remember we had that. We
All
discussed
right.
having.
Sound check.
Hold on. Let me get there.
The thing about this is that there's 3 microphones that can never be out of sync because they all go into this one microphone and then it goes to the computer.
Oh, nice.
The other problem with the microphones weren't syncing up.
Do we hear the bird chirp?
Oh.
What is
My
happening on the
volume's already
screen?
Sounds good.
That's recommended to
I
me.
What's
like
the thing
it.
on the left? Nightlight charger. That does not look like a nightlight. Is it actually a nightlight charger?
It's probably...
Okay. It doesn't look like a nightlight charger still. It looks like
Nightlight charging.
Do you have a chargeable nightlight?
what is
I just leave
happening?
it on all
Wow.
night.
What is happening? Just reach out? What is it? Hold on, go back to the other one. Just reach out and pull to turn the light on. Oh, I see what it's supposed to be. It actually is supposed to be a flashlight, I think.
Is it? Is that the one that's like a circumcised penis almost?
more-
Wait, did you say
Comfortable
flashlight or fleshlight?
A more comfortable way to turn the light on. What is that?
It's effectively a flashlight that looks like a circumcised penis.
And that's...
pretty much.
Wow, this is proof that phone is always listening. This is from Jurassic Park.
Not the
When were you
penis
talking about
thing.
Jurassic
Yeah.
Park?
Before you came down.
I was talking about Jurassic Park.
Yeah, it's not a dinosaur penis.
Yes.
Ugh.
All right. So last time.
Welcome.
It's the Barbazol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess first, welcome to Fables on Tables via Cardboard Odysseys.
Via YouTube, via Google, via internet.
Exactly, featuring the Scars of Thragordun campaign. Last time, the party informed Brand of their successful visit with the Terror Darvish. Yay! Brand informed them that given the recent pressure from Thrag Command, the Scars were taking some time to lie low. Members had been pulled from the Thragordun territory in the Southtown district. And so the party was sent along to assist with dispensing goods to the citizens, mostly in the Northtown district, where they witnessed another member of the Scars, Orland, seeming to suspiciously receive a note from someone else. When they cornered Orland to find out what was going on, they found out that he was part of a small splinter group who are apparently planning to keep Liam from being executed. They took Orland to Brand, where Orland promptly shat himself.
Yes, he was hit like a train.
Yep. And the party was tasked with.
Pooping is a free
There
action.
you go. It sure is. Brand said that Orland was going to go to his scheduled meeting, and that the party was going to go with him. Just a second.
I don't know. I feel like most pooping takes longer than a free action.
Right?
Depends on what you eat.
You have to concentrate on it for a few rounds.
Yeah.
Some pooping requires concentration.
Oh, it does. All right. So while they were going to wait for the meeting, Alex Jade was approached by Heon, who works at the Sacred Grove, that somebody wanted to meet with her at the Enchanted Garden early the next morning. The party eventually had the meeting along with Orland, where they were told by Finn, who was their sort of meetup person, that their part in the plan to save Liam will take place at the Bogside Tap and Nap in Southtown District. Early the next morning, Alex, under the cover of mist, went to the Enchanted Garden, and a voice from the shadows called her name. That is where we pick up.
True.
I'm sweating.
This
Hello
time.
there.
His name is Christopher Robin.
All right.
Why is
So
the chair
Alex,
making so much noise today?
what's happening?
Because he's moving?
The chair.
Oh.
It's being noisy.
So Alex, you hear your name from behind you in the shadows.
Behind me. Okay. I'll spin around. Can I see?
Yeah. Figure approaches with about mid-length brown hair, showing a lot more gray than the last time you saw him. He has a long trench coat, and he approaches cautiously. It is your father,
Don't do that to me!
Dugald Aberdeen Winchester IV.
the people that I was thinking.
Well, I'm disappointed.
I thought that's exactly who she thought it was.
I thought it was my mom. Because she would asked about my mom.
I had no idea. I didn't even remember that's who she was.
I wanted it to be Asher.
That's what you get for surfing TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
You got brain rot.
So there's a conflict of emotions
Yeah.
that come across my face.
Yeah.
And I just kind of stand there and stare at him.
You look different. But I heard that you might, so.
What do you do?
I've had Elidora kind of keeping me apprised of how you're doing as you made your way up in the ranks of Thrag Command, and she informed me of your current situation, and you know, I thought it best to come and just see how you were and maybe offer some warning, frankly. Offer some insight, if that's all right with you.
Why does Brand have a similar jacket to yours?
Well, we served together in the wars in the north. So you could say I'm quite familiar with the man.
Okay.
Man, you know how to eat.
Dude, it's leaking. Look at this.
Smack it.
It's too much smack.
She does start to cry a little bit and just say, it's all falling apart, Dad.
What's that?
Everything that we've been sent to do, I literally do not know how to finish the mission. Asher's dead. I have no allies in the Congress of Mourning anymore. There's traitors within the Congress of Mourning. I literally can't trust anybody.
I'm sorry that you're in that situation. You can always trust yourself. You can always trust Elidora.
I don't want Elidora involved in any of this.
I don't blame you, but she's there if you need her. What about, I don't know, do you have companions in this yet?
I do, but I don't know. I don't know where the head space is at the moment. We haven't really talked about it. It's been just one thing after another, and an ally told me that Asher was killed by some type of creature, and I seem to be the only one who is slightly concerned about that. I'm not one to believe in legends and folklore, but she used the word werewolf.
I can definitely say that many creatures are not commonly heard of in this region, especially anything like that. So yeah, I don't know, that's very strange. And did you confront this beast?
No, it was gone by the time we got there.
Hmm.
We found Asher in the house.
I'm sorry to hear of his passing. Well, I just wanted to make sure you were okay and, well, sort of.
I'm not, but if you have any advice, I could sure use some.
My advice is, whatever mission you're on, to finish it as fast as you can. Brand, he was changed by just what we went through. We all were, but him in many different ways. His severity for disregarding authority became pretty intense. can't easily be reasoned with. Just watch your back and keep your companions close.
Does he have a weakness? Is there anything that gets to him?
Well, he has his son.
His son is currently incarcerated. He's going to be hanged.
Oh. Alright, and how does he feel about that?
I think he's actually happy about it, to be honest. There's a small group within the Scars that are trying to rally to free Liam. Which I think is something else we're going to have to deal with later today, honestly. There's so many moving parts that I don't know how to... Without Asher, I have no orders.
Let's see. What about, I heard a rumor a while back that,
They're moving the execution to the next week?
Yeah.
not quite that he had another child, but that he sort of took on a ward or a right-hand person. Do you know anything about that?
Who took a right-hand person?
Brand.
Oh,
Oh.
what was his name? Oh shit, I have too many notes. What was that guy's name? The other guy?
Guile.
Yes.
Maybe. This was, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago. At the time, I think I heard it was like a wee lass that he took on. Do you know anything about that?
Do you know anything about that?
I don't stay close with the man. It's what I heard is that he had a sort of apprentice of sorts, who I was told was a young woman.
There's a woman with us named Yara.
How long has she been in Thragordun?
I don't know. We've only met her maybe a week ago.
How old is she?
I don't know. How old is Yara?
I think you mean Lyra.
Finally saying it right.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right?
You said it right.
You're saying
Hey! Don't
How
make me
old
question
is
myself.
How old is Liara?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is she older or younger than me? Alex is in her 20s.
Same age.
Oh, okay. She's probably about the same age.
It could be. She's been around for, like I said, she would have been around for about 10, 15 years.
I know she's been around for a little while because her and Liam have some issues, and Brand is actually, he's very kind with her, unlike a lot of his other followers.
Alright, well it could be something to keep an eye out on then.
I just have one more question.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Where?
Yeah, it's been 7 years.
Oh, all over, really.
Milk and cigarettes.
He left for cigarettes and never came back.
He had a 7-year itch, okay?
I don't have a satisfying answer. And I can't blame your mum. She told me I either had to be around or not, and
You chose not.
it's not an excuse, but I have trouble standing still for very long.
I had to pick up a sword because you left.
You still remember the old one too, though, right?
I took on a headlock earlier yesterday. It was pretty awesome. Well, is this it? Is it going to be another 7 years before I see you again?
I'd like it not to be, but I understand there's hurt feelings there, I'll come around more if that's what you want.
You should go see Mom.
Hmm.
She does miss you.
Yeah, I bet. Somehow I doubt that. How is she?
Would rather me a scholar and a bookworm than a fighter, but
Oh.
You
That's who your
forgot.
character is.
Yeah, because you quit your
Right,
game.
yeah,
she's
because I
this
couldn't get to
character.
play her.
Ah, he's doing all the exposition you didn't want to do.
Yeah.
I was happy to do some backstory. I think we had a great Alex moment for her crazy parent.
Oh no, we did.
I truly can't remember it because it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe.
Well, maybe I'll hop in and say hello and see what she throws at me. But it's good to see you, and you're gonna be alright. I know.
I'll just walk up and I'll hug him.
He'll give you a hug back. He's sort of taken by surprise, but he gives you a hug back. And you can tell there's something different about him.
Like in his look or his demeanor.
Well, both, but
Okay.
just kind of also in his vibe. He seems a lot more tender than you ever remember him being. Like, he was never cold, but he also
He wasn't a hugger.
Yeah, he wasn't very vulnerable either.
Right.
And you can tell that something has changed.
As I pull back, I'll just kind of like still hold him by the shoulders
Yeah.
and just kind of look into his face.
Mm.
Like, what's wrong? What happened?
Right when you ask that, there's like a rustle from behind where he came from, and Jimmy
Oh.
comes out. And Jimmy's looking a little older too. And you
Pet the dog.
Of course I can pet the dog.
And you see, riding on Jimmy is this little girl with long red hair, and like you can really only see like one of her eyes. She keeps having to do this to like keep the hair off her eyes, and he's like, "It's not what you think. It's not what you think. She's more of a cancer than anything else." And
Red-headed cancer, got it.
Wow.
and she's like, she kind of asks like very sweetly, "Is everything okay, Mr. Dougal?" And he's like, "Yes, P, everything's fine." It's like, alright, well, I didn't have a lot of time, but I wanted to stop at least.
Who is this?
Well, the short answer. And then, like, he's struggling to answer in the right way. And she kind of comes up on Jimmy, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Piglet. It's a long, strange tale, but he's like, all right, Piglet, you've said your hellos. This is my daughter Alex. You've both met. Now, I told you to wait." And Jimmy's just like looking all goofy at him, like there's no chance we were gonna sit back and wait.
I'll bend down and scratch Jimmy. Jimmy. One day you're going to tell me exactly what the fuck this is.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I promise, I will. I will. And hey, if you get the occasion to, pop Brand for any reason, tell him Dougal says hello.
That reminds me. Liam.
Hmm.
In a fit of rage, I may have revealed our last name. And he did not have very nice things to say about the Winchesters.
You make some enemies along the way. Sounds like you've done that yourself plenty.
So, does Liam know who you are, or just Brand?
He probably does. I mean,
Maybe Brand talked about you.
I have nothing. Very likely. I have nothing against Brand. What we went through bonded us forever, but he's a different man. He's a dangerous man. So just be careful.
It's good to see you.
It was good to see you. And he'll go off from whence he came.
I stand there for a good, 10 minutes, just like, what the fuck just happened? And then I'll make my way back to the hideout with the group.
Okay. Cool. Before that, all went down through the night. While your rest was undisturbed, there was the occasional screaming coming from the area where you left Orland. And so, starting with David/Brandy, I would like to go around and make percentage rolls.
Percentage rolls.
Percentile dice?
Yes, for how to see
Flat roll.
kind of just a second, to kind of see how the interrogation of Orland went. You have
Ooh, I like that. This can end up very bad.
you have
How would this be bad for us? Orland knows.
Yeah.
Oh, Orland knows nothing about us.
yeah.
You tell him nothing. I thought about it and trying to see if we can convert him to our side, but then he's already double crossed one person. I don't know if we can trust him. But yeah.
Now you have 2 lifelines. If you
Can I call a friend?
Phone a friend?
I'm not going to tell you the results of your rolls.
Yeah.
But if you make a roll and you don't feel confident about it, you can use one of the lifelines. There is an intimidation check and an insight check that you can choose to use at any time if you feel the need.
What would the insight or intimidation?
What do we? Yeah. What do we do?
Are we playing the roles as the
Interrogators?
interrogators then, basically?
Yeah, essentially, you're kind of getting a roll in what information and the quality of it Brand extracts from Orland.
Oh.
Okay. So I can make a roll and then intimidation and insight if I want.
Or
But then they're gone.
What
Yeah.
do you mean they're gone?
So there's
only
probably
2 people can
There's
make.
only 2 of the lifelines, and once it's used, it's used.
Oh.
Okay, so if I use one, no one else can use it.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And are we gonna be going based off of our roll or the end result for the insight and whatnot?
The insight and intimidation affect things except they affect the results of your roll kind of, but it's just using the flat number otherwise.
Okay, so I'm just gonna flat roll it. Now, we're looking at 79.
Okay.
Where I like that number, so we good.
All right.
Is this the night or the morning?
This is during the night.
Okay. I was just curious because she has the thing to flip, the luck thing.
So we haven't rested
All right,
yet.
It would have been nice to use that, but she failed the first roll.
Yeah.
All right.
My turn?
Yep.
She's rolling the smallest dice possible.
Yep.
Oh, my
4.
baby dice.
She can't see any numbers, so 4.
Oh, I'm gonna use one of the lifelines because that's a 3.
All right. Would you like
Oh,
to
shit.
use intimidation or insight?
I would like to use intimidation.
All right.
'Cause I am proficient in that.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
I don't think
You
it's
don't
gonna
know.
help a
I was gonna say
three
you don't
very
know.
much.
You don't know if a 3 is good or bad or not either.
Do we want high or low?
We don't know.
Well,
It could be sporadic.
17 for intimidation.
Okay.
Okay. Now me or Mott?
It's cocked.
Between two.
Cocked? 99.
Whoa!
Okay.
Good or
That's
bad?
almost 100.
Who knows?
All right, Matt.
Well, luckily, if we have to use a lifeline, I have
I'd say just roll and then use the insight anyway.
94.
Use the insight anyway.
But it replaces the roll, right?
No.
Oh.
No, it affects how the outcomes work.
Yeah. So might as well use it, right?
If it's in condition, or if it's in addition to what I rolled, then I'll use
Yeah.
it. Because I have a +7 in insight.
All right, d20, please.
No, I gotta charge it. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Just
there it
kidding.
goes.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. And what was the number you said for your roll?
94.
Gotcha. All right, David William.
Oh, again.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna torture double time.
We've earned a bonus round.
74.
So burning the insight was not maybe a good idea.
We got it out eventually.
Jen again.
Oh, that's a D20. Hold on. Oh, I need a double number. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, 96.
Ah, okay.
If it's high numbers we need, we're doing good.
If it's low numbers we need, we're sucking it.
33.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
Is it? We don't know.
Sure. Yeah, all numbers are good.
Ooh, it could be 100. It's double zero.
5.
Okay.
Is that the end of it, or is there more?
Oh, that's it.
That is it.
All right. So, morning comes. Everyone is returned.
Gonna flip my coin.
Yes.
Damn it.
Broke it already.
Oh wait, it's a new day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I have to roll.
Precogs.
That's the
Don't
D6
pre
your
on me.
initiative.
Yeah, D6 that initiative. And alert effectively if you don't have it already.
I already have it.
And you got the thing on the first flip.
Fucked it on the first.
Yeah, I failed on the first roll. Because I suck.
You guys all got special shit to roll? I just wake up magical.
Well, I have to. So I had to precog all of
You
you,
wake up your best self.
and then I'm also giving y'all a new effect.
Ooh!
It's called Embrace the Deep.
Don't do that to all of us. That is so wrong. I did not consent to this.
Yeah.
What's up?
No interplayer romances, please.
Alright, so for the next 24 hours, I choose up to 5 willing creatures I can see within range, and then I psionically imbue those creatures with the power to move beneath earth or water.
Oh, this one.
I'm choosing Earth. For the
Yeah.
duration, each creature doesn't need to breathe and gains one of the following adaptations of your choice, which will be applied to all targets.
Oh, you choose, okay.
So it'll be Earth. The target has a burrowing speed equal to their walking speed.
Okay.
Cool.
No concentration or anything.
Yep.
So we can burrow.
We can burrow, and we
I'm a digging bird.
and we don't need to breathe, which could be important for
For 24 hours?
yeah, for 24 hours.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, I can just do it every day.
That's fucking insane.
And I rolled a 4, so I don't even get any strain. It's insane.
Woo!
Excuse me?
All right. So, so just to some brief insight on. So the intimidation check, whichever one you use that one on, if you got it, that for that roll, it was an auto success on that. And then for the insight, the DC of that roll and every roll after it was
Lessened.
decreased by 10.
Oh,
So Brand approaches.
Well, the 5.
The 5 failed.
I don't think the 5 got anything.
Yeah. Brand approaches in the morning.
Is this before she heads out or after?
After.
I'm assuming I'd be back when Brand.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm back with you guys.
Yeah. Brand approaches in the morning. He's got some blood on him still.
Late night?
Oh yes. But in a good way.
Okay.
I think we got a lot of useful information. Obviously, there is a plan to free Liam. I was able to get a basic structure of how it's going to work. Apparently, they're going to try and cause havoc throughout the city during the execution, the time of the execution, to try and draw guards away. I was able to get the locations of where they're going to set the fires, as well as why they chose those places, the guard patrols and things like that. Was also told that during this idiotic plan of theirs, part of what they want to do is to assassinate one of the higher ranking officers of Thrag Command. Apparently someone who has been overseeing security during the execution. Much to my dismay, Orland was also able to give me the names of 5 people within the Scars who are a part of this endeavor. And he told me of an important figure in this whole execution who apparently has been influenced by the person leading this band of morons. And I managed to get out of Orland as many details as he could give me about our mystery man who is leading this whole thing. And it turns out that this is some shadowy figure who mostly communicates with everyone through the same means that you met with someone. Intermediaries, messages, like a coward. And the only detail that he knows about this man, who keeps his face covered, is that he apparently has some sort of wound on one of his hands.
We don't know who the guy was, though.
We don't know who he is, but he's the same person that Liam knows who he is.
Yeah.
If I could have read his mind back then,
I don't know.
Do you just randomly think about your name?
We were searching
Frequently?
for the guy
Oh,
with
that I
the
do.
ring on his hand,
OMG.
the finger, and he had like a bird
Liam
scar.
is not. Liam didn't have the scar, did he?
No, Liam was not the one that had the
so
scar.
the guy that had the scar was the guy that we think assassinated
Scotch?
Scotch.
Scotch.
So Liam seems to know Scotch because that's the person trying to get Liam out.
But
Okay.
Scotch was killed.
So had I had the ability to read Liam's mind
Oh,
back
Liam.
then,
Yeah.
I would have been able to. I would have probably known more information. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is a quick aside. I did think about the whole mind reading thing.
Yeah.
Is it becoming a problem that I can spam it? Because what I was thinking about, if it is, the
Yeah.
first time they succeed on saving,
Yeah.
I can still do it. But no matter what if I do it again and I'm successful,
Yeah.
if they fail the saving throw, or actually, no matter what I was thinking is, no matter what, if I choose to do it again, they know.
I feel like when somebody has succeeded in the past, you haven't tried on them again.
Oh, I have.
Usually, a lot of it's if you succeed, you can't do it again for 24 hours.
Yeah, but in rules is written, it specifically says no matter what, they don't know I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, it kind of seems like there's the limitation of like my strain, like if I do it too many times, but the higher level I get, the easier it will be for me to do it, and then I can just start reading everybody's mind. And I think that as a DM, I know that in my head I'm like, that's gonna get fucking annoying as hell, because I'm gonna be like, roll for it, he's gonna be like failed, roll for success, roll for success. Oh, now he failed. So what's the point of rolling?
Right. Yeah, we might have to. We might have to temper it, but right now it's.
Yeah. Right now you haven't abused it, I don't think.
Yeah.
I have used it multiple times on.
You're saying you haven't
Yeah, I know the
used it.
one guy was.
There was one guy that I've used it like
Yeah.
it was like 3 times because I was like, I just need to know.
Yeah. But no, so far it hasn't been an issue.
Branda did it twice and then I stopped, but I was going to do it again. But I felt like it was kind of cheesy if I could just keep doing it. What's the point of rolling? They'll eventually fail. That's just how RNG works.
Yeah.
Which I guess as the higher level I get, I should be easier. It should be easier for me to do. But like I said, I know as a DM I would be annoyed with it.
All right. So.
So all that to say is we have the ability to thwart it.
You have options, at least. Yeah.
I'm talking to Brand.
Oh, sorry. There are definitely some routes it sounds like we could take.
Well, you're the leader. Are you asking for our advice?
Who's the man that is in shadow?
He told me everything he knows. Just that he conceals his face, usually communicates to other people, and has a wound on one of his hands.
Well, I can tell you the wound on the hand is something that we had discovered we think is the one who killed Scotch. which Liam told us to not look into at all. Stop looking into it. Don't look into it.
There's nothing to hide. I'm not hiding anything.
Liam is still in prison, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did not give.
As far as we know, he's
Why
good.
don't we go there and question him and you can read his mind?
He was not Orland was not forthcoming. With
Because
it.
we don't have the ability to just walk into the prison. We don't have any. Do you have any contacts in the Congress of Mourning or in the castle which can get us into the cell of Liam?
Not personally, no. The changing of the guard when Marin took over was damaging to my relationship.
Wait,
Okay.
You don't know I'm undercover,
Correct.
Okay.
I could cast friends. Can't we do things like that?
I mean, going into the heart of the beast doesn't really seem like the smartest of ideas.
We have that
You're not
ring
going
that
to
could
get
get
into
us
Frag
out
Command
quickly.
with just anyone.
I guarantee I can get into the building. Whether or not it's undetected is the problem.
Trying to infiltrate.
burrow
Frag-
in.
Trying to.
That's what I'm saying.
We can burrow in.
Literally burrow
Oh,
in.
that's true. We can.
Yeah, I can get in, but
It's all about finding out where we need to go.
I'd have to know where to exit from.
Yeah, we need the schematics.
Yeah.
Can we get the blueprint?
So
I am the blueprint.
as you know, I
But Lyra
have
doesn't know
Bram.
that.
As you know, I have capabilities that I can do things semi-undetectable. I assume we're to be there for the execution.
It seems like you were told to be at one of the spots where they want to start a fire.
Well, Orland was told that, but not. We're not actually going to be there. We assumed that we would be there for the actual. I think the most important part is to not let him get removed. Why would we go to any of the distractions?
I don't think you would.
No. What I was thinking, and I want to just be frank, because I know this is your son after all, and I would understand. I think I don't know whatever you want to call it, but I can probably kill him if they try to let him escape. I can probably kill him prior to that happening, if that is something that you wish. So if the execution doesn't go through, there's a good chance that I can kill him before he leaves.
If my son is going to escape the law, I would have him face justice at my hand.
Okay.
So I can make that
So I
happen.
figured I'd ask.
Thank you.
What are the points around the city that they're talking about starting the fires?
So there was the one that you were told to be at, the Bogside Tapenap, as well as...
Oh, that's what that note means.
Yep. They said it was going to go down.
Finn. Who's Finn?
The guy.
That's the contact that we.
Yeah.
He was in the streets. That met us in the streets.
Okay.
Now, we would probably want to tell Norga that they're going to try to light their place on fire.
No, Norga's is the Iron Quill.
Oh, I was going to fuck the other people.
Yeah.
unless the Iron Quill.
So
is
they're
still-
going. There's going to be a. Hold on, let me bring up the map so that it makes a little more sense.
Norga.
How do you remember names without looking at any notes?
Because he made it all.
Don't. No, him.
Oh.
I was like,
I don't remember
Who the fuck is
everything.
Norga?
I don't remember
Yeah.
everything, but I remember the weird things. Sometimes things that don't matter.
I can't remember shit
So
unless I write it down.
the Bogside Tapenap, which was down here, and then one was going to be at the around the Coliseum somewhere, and the other one's going to be set along the Mill Road here somewhere.
And road in Northtown.
Fires,
Mill Road.
Mill Road, yeah.
Mill Road
Coliseum,
in Northtown.
the Mill Road.
So Brand, why don't we just tip off the guards, letting them know that this is the plan, so that they could be more prepared for it?
I have no objections.
Okay. I don't know. I can send them a letter or something. I don't know. Who's a contact that we can send it to that's trustworthy? Well, I shouldn't say trustworthy. We can't really trust any of those bastards, right? Anyways.
I didn't like that.
I I was reading something in the chat. I missed it.
So I said you can't trust any of those bastards in the Congress of Mourning or any of their. I'm like,
Yeah.
can't trust any of them, right?
It's like when we were talking about how great Silvery Moon was.
Yeah, it's a great
God,
place.
fucking
Great place.
guys.
Fucking bitch.
I heard she's a stupid dog person too.
Yeah.
All the arrows.
Yes, I would like to. I have no objections to either getting the guards to interfere with their plan to set fires, or if you chose to do it yourselves for some reason. I would like you to go to at least go speak with the man that Orland mentioned, who is supposedly compromised within the guard. And I would also like to at least track down some of the people within the scars that Orland mentioned. The assassination attempt doesn't really interest me.
What assassination attempt?
Against the security for Threat
yeah.
Command.
Oh, yeah, I was just like,
Which is
that's the chick now, right?
Yeah.
The one that you hate?
her fucking name?
It would very likely be Yara, yeah.
Yeah.
Yara.
Which, you know.
I mean,
Then
I care about that, but
Do you? Your position opens up.
no.
That's how you do it nowadays.
She's not in the gang.
That's how you do it. You remove the people in your
The
way.
competition?
Yeah, you remove the people in your way.
Yeah.
If there's a position you want, you just get rid of them.
No.
And then that
No.
position happens to open up. It's crazy.
Ah. I hate you, Nate. So torn now.
Oh.
You might want to stay in the chat. Somebody's.
What?
What's going on in chat? People popping off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You can tell. I mean, we can warn them so that they're prepared for it.
This is above table?
No, Brandon's aware.
Warn who?
The person that's going to be assassinated. Do you like? Are you not worried about
In
that,
Threat
Brandon,
Command?
at all? Or
Like, do you want her dead?
yeah, is
Why would he care about Threat Command?
I'm asking Brand. What do you want? What do you want us to do about the assassination? You said you don't care about it. Is that something we should warn them as well, or no? Brand?
Brand is on TikTok. Calm down.
What?
He was up all night torturing. Give
He
him
was
a break.
he was swiping right. Damn it.
I was reading the chat.
I was asking if this assassination attempt, while we're warning them about the 3 burnings, should we tell them as well about the assassination attempt, or do we not care?
You may as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's a new person, you know, I don't know, I feel like any assassination, unless they're, I don't know, are they bad? I don't know.
Assassinations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, they seem bad.
They generally are distasteful to somebody.
Yeah. Do we hate that? I don't know.
What are our opinions on assassinations, Brand? Do we like them?
For somebody, they usually suck.
Yeah, there's at least one person that they don't like that.
It does not end well.
Okay, so we're going to
Warn the guards about the fires and the assassination attempt.
warn which guards?
Yara. Well, any guard.
Yara and her side.
So their whole plan.
No, I got the security part.
Their whole plan is to create distractions so that the guards will not be near the assassination.
So basically all of Threat Command.
Yeah.
Because you just said guards. I don't know if you were talking about Threat Command.
Yeah, Threat
or... Okay.
Yeah, so part of the plan.
What other guards would there be?
I don't know.
Yeah, part of the
Scars
plan.
guards.
Scars guards.
Yeah, part of the plan is to set fires around the city to draw
To
some
draw
of
Threat Command.
to draw some of Threat Command away.
Okay.
There is also going to be just possibly just like a full-on like attack or brawl or something.
A coup.
Yeah,
So
You know
we
what
are going to.
but a big part of it is to try and sow chaos as a distraction in some
Okay.
way.
So we are going to warn Threat Command, and then after that, what are we doing?
I would say we head to Liam to make sure the execution happens.
That's what I was
If it
thinking.
doesn't happen, we can make sure he doesn't escape and then bring him to Brand.
You could look into the guy who is the
Shadowy figure?
I mean, technically. But, no, the guy who's a compromised guard,
Yes.
Brand was given a name, but it doesn't really mean much to him.
He also has.
Does
it mean much
Say
to
the
her?
name? Does he say the name? I will ask him.
It's
Who's
so the
the-
name he
who's the
gives
god?
is Garin Valstaff. He's kind of an upstanding, richer citizen in Thragordun, but other than that, I mean, he's not a part of Thrag Command,
Oh.
as far as you know.
Does he scream for Demacia at all, or?
No.
Garin,
and then
what was his last name?
Valstaff.
Valstaff.
And then there were 5 names that Orland, yes, that Orland gave up of people who are scars who are apparently part of the plot.
Are those 5 members here?
No.
Can you name them?
Quick Fingers,
Quickie boy.
Iron Hand,
Hold on. Quick fingers.
Quick fingies.
Iron hand.
So they called me back in high school.
yeah. Silk,
Sorry to hear that.
Fastest fingers in the west or east.
Shadow Stride,
Shadow Man.
Shadow Stride. That's a fun name.
yeah, and then Narek Faldor.
Norik.
Faldor.
Faldor. Quickie boy.
Are these people that you trusted, or were they always kind of on
They're
offset?
newbies.
I expect obedience from everyone who is among my organization.
Well, yeah, I guess if you suspected anything, they'd probably be dead.
Correct.
Interesting. And what of these 5? What is to do with them?
I am not sure. He gave me their names, and that is all.
And they're not here.
No.
Convenient.
Why would those betrayers be here?
Yeah. Why are they? Why are
Those
they?
are fucking hiding out, morons.
They're not here.
Yeah. They should be hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
You see 5 people like tiptoeing out.
They're not those guys. Are they?
Is your name?
I thought we were good to get beacon.
Sneaky boy, is that you?
Yeah. But yeah, so there are some things you could tap or look into before
We could
execution
tap or
time.
nap.
Yeah.
So I think we tried to warn warn some of the guards, Yara, of what the plan
Definitely.
is.
Yeah.
And then I think we just stay at the not the assassination site, the hang site.
Do
And I guess we just
Or
kill
we should.
anybody trying
Do
to.
we have an idea of what time the execution?
I want to know what the route is. What is the route they're taking
They're
to get him from the castle to the execution?
the
site?
assassination. So they're
I say
the
we name
dungeons.
a route.
The dungeons are under Castle Thrag.
Sure.
They are setting up a stage for the assassination right,
Like right
here
in front of
the
Castle
town,
Thrag.
the town square.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much of a route there.
Okay. No, that's fine. I didn't know where the execution place was.
Yep. We're right in town square.
Okay.
I can burrow into his jail cell. Give him the ability to burrow out with me. They'll never expect it. I saved Bray. I was told that I should save him, right? That's the rumors.
How does burrowing work?
The rumors was that I was going to save Leo.
I don't really know.
From who?
That's how it looks.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that's
From
how it
being
works.
killed.
But can
Remember, we were in
Who started those
we were I don't know, we were in the tavern. They were like,
And
everybody's
we-
looking at me like I'm gonna do it.
burrow a moat around the
Oh,
execution site?
vaguely.
Yeah, no,
There is-
I googled. It's you can just burrow as long as it's not a hard surface like you can't do a stone floor. But if it's like earth, you can just go through it.
But can I make a moat out of it? Like, can we surround the execution site with a moat so that people can't easily get to them?
How does burrowing work? 5e. A creature that has a burrowing speed can use the speed to move through sand, earth, dirt, mud, or ice. A creature can't burrow through solid rock, work stone, or any other material unless it says it can do it. Unless otherwise stated, a creature must hold their breath. We don't need to do that. Moving and digging for creatures without... Nope, don't need to care about that. Attacking a burrow creature. A creature that has burrowed 500 feet on the ground can still be targeted by melee attacks, but the creature has 3/4 cover. Unless...
What?
I don't know how you can... Maybe you're...
How do you stab? I guess you stab
stabbing
through the wall,
ground,
literally.
I guess?
Yeah.
It seems...
I've seen action moves where people shot through walls, so it makes sense.
Yeah, why not?
When attacking a creature as a burrowed creature, if you are burrowed 5 feet underground and make a melee attack on a creature above ground, the creature above ground has 3/4 cover.
Nice.
Unless otherwise stated, or if a reasonable tunnel is present, ranged attacks and melee attacks past 5 feet cannot be made against you.
Okay. So it doesn't say if we can really dig out a moat, though.
While burrowing provides cover, it is difficult for anything but the smallest creatures to burrow quickly without causing disturbances in the ground, vibrations, and mounds, etc. If a burrowed creature is not stealth, creatures will still be able to tell the general location of it with their wisdom and perception check.
You could theoretically burrow out a moat if you so
Okay.
desired.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think that would be.
so
good.
our-
Just like a
Kind of
15
burrow
So-
around.
Yeah.
because it's
dig
just
out a
default
15
burrowing and
foot
it's not tunneling, which apparently is a difference. The
Oh,
creature
tunneling
digs.
might be what we need to make.
The
a
creature
moat.
digs to the earth, leaving loosely packed material behind it, mildly disruptive to the earth. So it just
That's
it just-
tunneling?
no, that's just burrowing.
That's burrowing? Okay.
Yeah, tunneling is the creature tunnels through the earth and leaves behind a tunnel.
Oh,
We
okay.
would-
Well then...
That's
yes.
what we would want to do.
Yes.
So
I guess burrowing
I feel like burrowing is just being 5 feet underground. I don't think you can go any deeper.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not quite as like busted as I thought it would
How do
be.
we gain
Fair
tunneling?
enough.
So it would be.
At
it's
fourth order.
It's an underground tiny hut.
Yes.
How interesting.
Oh my god, we don't need to breathe, so I can just burrow into the ground and go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have 3/4 cover.
That's pretty good.
That might be the best way to sleep.
It's pretty good.
Take a little dirt nap.
I do every character.
No big deal.
Okay, so we have a new home if we want to sleep. It's anywhere and everywhere, literally.
Mhm.
That's not stone or wood, I guess.
Pretty much.
Calm down.
Or ice.
Chill.
Or
Ice.
ice. No, we can go through ice.
It said no ice.
No, that was one of the things we could.
Oh!
Yeah.
Interesting.
It says you can move through sand, earth, dirt, mud, or ice.
Wow.
But a creature can't burrow through solid rock, worked stone, or any other
Oh, so
material.
we can go through wood too.
It doesn't say wood, but
I just imagined like being on a sheet of ice and just seeing like the four of you just like sliding underneath. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
We're like the dolphins, man.
like jump out and go back in.
Breaching. One of us gets hit by a shark.
It makes the most sense for me to be able to burrow because I have like dragon claws. Everybody else, it makes
I'm
no
a
fucking
bird,
sense.
so I have a beak. I have something.
like a torpedo.
It's so weird. What a random ability.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I
great.
picked it.
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
It has no use in combat whatsoever, pretty
Yeah.
much. But I
You
love
don't
it.
need it.
Well, kind of. I guess I could. Like,
No, it actually does have a use in combat. You burrow underground and it's harder to get hit.
Yeah.
That's true. Three-quarters covers.
Combat's gonna be great.
3/4 covers plus 5 AC. It's pretty good.
Fucking move up, fire spell, move down. Fuck.
See you later.
Squishy fucking sorcerer's never getting fucking hit again.
Plus 5 AC to everybody. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
That is ridiculous.
Ranged attacks can't even hit you.
Yeah.
We're invulnerable.
Yeah.
To ranged attacks.
And you can dig.
Well,
we
unless-
can dig like 20 feet down because as long as we have the move speed. So like,
I think
we can go.
I think that's the limitation. I think the limitation is you can go only 5 feet under.
No. It just says attacks can't be made beyond 5 feet in. I can burrow down as far as I want. I just can't go through rocks.
Gotta sniff it.
Slap it.
It's good.
How's it sniff?
I don't like the sniff.
I remember liking
It's
the
really
taste. I don't remember the sniff. Am I able to sniff as well?
Sure.
Snort it.
Maybe not smell it at all. Yeah, it smells good. It smells fine.
It's the best.
It doesn't have salt in it. That's why you don't
It's
like
the best Izzy flavor there is.
You know I like sugar.
10 milligrams of salt.
Yes.
I'm sorry, 15 milligrams of salt.
It's not super sugary.
No,
Give it a little bit.
29 grams per
that's basically like a can of soda.
per thing.
Who drinks calories? It's silly.
That's how I get most of mine.
know.
A creature burrowing through earth or stone is likely untargetable. The same as if they were behind a wall of same material thickness. On the fly, you might roll that they have to come up in a shallow enough depth
What are we
that they
doing?
So we,
learning how to
Alright.
burrow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say we should advise the guards, then maybe go to the one guy's house and see if we can find the 5 people. Find the 5 fuckboys. And give them a rubble rousing. And then, we can go.
Well, that's another theory.
We don't know when the execution is.
Do we know how many
It's in the
people,
afternoon.
Brand, do we know how many people are behind this?
No.
I was gonna say, is it something that we could just take them out before they even have a chance to do anything? Do we know where they are?
Are we? As
Orland is unaware of how many people exactly are a part of this.
Are we, as the Scars, going to do anything? Like, can we like?
Intercepting some of their plans sounds fine to me, but otherwise,
So can like you, as the Scars leader, like make that judgment? Like, hey, Scars presence at this building, please.
at this building.
Yeah, like the buildings.
He's
that are
saying
targets.
you could deploy the Scars members
Oh,
to prevent them from burning down
Yeah.
some of the buildings.
yes, I definitely will, and on the Mill Road and at the Coliseum, but the Bogside Tap and that, they're on their own.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
them.
Yeah,
Those are the dirty Thragordun's, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hate that.
So as long as so we got those 2 buildings secured, allegedly. So we can go head down to the Tapanap, warn them, allegedly. Go to the guards and warn them, and then try to maybe egg Finn's house or something, get him out. No. Pop.
Is the execution happening
Afternoon.
today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go to either the guards or the Tapanap first.
Let's start with Yara.
Sure.
Yeah, are we just gonna like walk up straight up to the Cried Castle? Like, what's the plan here?
We'll find out.
Knowing Threat Command and how they patrol, would I have any inkling on where Yara could be at this time?
For something like this, especially, like
It's a special event.
Asher was at the point where he wasn't like doing a lot of patrolling, and neither were you. It was the sort of thing that you like could do if you had nothing else going on, but it's not common for somebody that high a rank to be out and about at all. She would probably stay at the castle in order to watch over Liam and head security and try to make sure everything goes off without a hitch.
Sure.
In your head, you could just burrow into the castle. Then once you pop out,
was just thinking
they'll
that.
just be like, "Oh, hey,
You can't go through Workstone.
But,
no, you can come out in the courtyard somewhere."
Oh, yeah, and then get through the gate, yeah.
I don't look
No,
like, and I'll say
You
back
go
to
underneath this wall.
Yeah, and then
And
come
you
out.
you
in the
come out
courtyard.
anywhere in here. Now you're safe from eyes.
Yeah, but you still need to talk to somebody to get into the castle.
Yeah, but she works there.
but I don't look
She's
like
undercover
myself.
right now.
I'm
Wow.
undercover.
You uncover yourself before you go in.
I thought about that.
And then you're like, "Hey, this is what's going down,"
Maybe
and,
in the
and
club.
then you rabbit your way out of there.
Yeah. Thought about that. I can do that. I can take on the mission of going and getting into the
Because
castle.
any one of us, they'll just be like, "Why are you infiltrating the castle?
Who
What are
the
you
fuck
doing?"
are you?
We don't infiltrate the
Well-
castle. Maybe
Yeah.
we knock.
No, never mind. Nobody in Threat Command knew about this mission except Asher.
and
Yeah,
the
but-
Court of Mourning.
But the Court of Mourning has nothing to do with Threat Command.
But they still know who you are.
No, I'm talking about you guys going.
Oh yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
go in.
Like if
Yeah.
you guys went in, they'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, Marin knows.
Yeah,
That's
they know,
the Congress
they know
of Mourning.
us, yes.
Yeah.
That's separate than Thrag Command. Nobody in Thrag Command except Asher knew what we were doing.
Well, hopefully Yara knows now.
I don't know. I don't know if Asher ever told her.
Well, Marin would have to tell her now because Asher's dead.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because
I
last time I
have no
spoke,
idea if Yara knows what we're doing.
Yeah, last time I spoke with Marin, he said that he hadn't told anybody yet.
Didn't you talk to Marin in his head?
You talked to Yara
He
in her
just
head.
nodded. He
You
did-
talked to Yara when they were outside burning the.
I told him to let us
Thragordun.
know if he needs anything, and he hasn't said a fucking word.
Well, he doesn't talk mentally either. We have to go visit him to get the letters, maybe.
Waste of fucking minute.
Like an old king, I hope he dies.
He's young. That's
Young,
the problem.
fuck him.
He's got brain rot from the TikToks.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to go do one of the other things, and I'll
Yeah.
go to
We can go.
I'll go to Thrack
We'll
Command.
go to Tap and Nap, warn them.
We'll split the party.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the tap now.
Oh, you don't want to warn them at all?
Nope.
Oh, okay then.
Those dirty Thragordun's.
Okay, tribalism it is.
No, but Brand said not to. I mean, we still could, but
And if Brand said to jump off a bridge, would you?
I'm loyal to Brand.
He's in too
Yeah, that's part of Alex's concern. I'm like, I feel like Tyrion is getting a little too into his character here, a little too into his part of trying to infiltrate the Scars.
Oh, I've got things, but it won't be done today.
Oh, I got things.
I've got
Okay.
ideas.
So, I will go warn Tap and Nap. Whether you guys come with me or not, then. And then you can take.
I will go
place.
to.
All right, so it's completely split the party. You go
Yeah.
tap and nap. I'll go. Where do we go?
Finn's house.
Where do you any place you want to go?
No.
All right. You want to go with me?
Sure.
I don't have a place we're going yet.
Okay.
At the moment, we're warning people.
Okay.
She's warning the guards, warning the tap and nap. The other two buildings Brand said he would cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
You can investigate the fake guard, or
You can go try to find shadowy guy with the
Fuckman.
mark on his
You want,
hand.
yeah, you want to try to like carouse and try to figure out if we could find this like mystery man with the hand.
Yes.
Man with hand.
All right, let's do that.
with hand.
No, no, just the Hounds of Fate.
Oh, such a terrible. But even better when you watch it with Mystery Science
Yep.
Theater.
All right. So how are you planning to handle going to Threat Command?
I haven't thought that far yet.
You just, yeah, man, good luck.
I would probably go. I don't have the paranoia of being followed by a Scar member anymore.
No, you can
Because
just
I
dig
feel like
underground.
we've kind of proven ourselves.
Yeah, I tested the waters with that when I said if they were suspected, they'd be killed, right? And he was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right."
Well, somebody followed me the first night
Yeah.
I went to.
But it's probably not a Scars member.
Yeah, it's probably some other
Yeah, no,
guy.
it was Dougal, wasn't it?
No.
Always watching.
It was probably the people that were looking after what's his nuts, or trying to kill what's his nuts.
Scotch? Killing,
No.
trying to steal Scotch? Trying to kill Liam?
See, that was the night of the
dragon guy.
at the Scarlet thing.
That's you.
Yeah, that's when I went to Glen, whatever her name is, to get
Yeah,
the
right.
wig.
The
Dragon
Dragon.
Lord too, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Was
somebody
it Dragon
followed
Lord?
me. I never figured out who it was though.
Wasn't he? The old man, the one that got killed by the werewolf.
Asher?
He was a
Asher.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, he was a dragonborn.
I don't remember anything about a werewolf.
I don't remember anything about a
Me
werewolf.
neither.
I know. Everyone seems to have forgotten that little detail
I
except
remember-
me.
I
He didn't
remember
say
it
werewolf.
being
He
a
said he got
shapeshifter.
mauled, and it
No.
was a shapeshifter.
It was
Ben
like a-
Fina had the vision when
Yeah.
Alex was petrified,
Uh-huh.
and you guys all went into that water, and you all had the visions by those things.
Uh-huh.
Ben Fina's vision was that Asher was killed by a werewolf-type creature.
I remember shapeshifter. I don't remember werewolf. But I was also trying to bang some harpies, so.
Yeah, like I am the only person that seems to remember that little detail. And I'm like, I feel like this is something that we should be concerned
See, here's
about.
the problem: is that we got wishy-washy time rewinded, and then all of that shit, I just left it out of my mind. It's like,
But it still happened. It's still important.
did it happen? We don't know. We got rewinded in time. Was it just a dream, or is this?
What if Asher never died?
True. What if Dead may never die?
Yeah, you guys all got visions.
Yeah, I wrote down mine. I didn't write down yours. It's not my responsibility to write down
I-
your vision.
Yeah,
wrote down-
she said that it was, like her only frame of reference for how to describe this beast was that it was like a humanoid beast, so she said like a werewolf.
Okay.
Here it is, right here. Tears flash, Vera's flash, Brandy's flash, and then Fenn's flash.
I remember one of the flashes was of Liam escaping.
Well, being let out.
Well, being let out. Yeah,
That was
the thing.
Lyra's flash.
We weren't 100% sure. if it
Yara's
was-
leading Liam out. See a silhouetted figure holding a great axe.
Yeah, which just means execution to me, but.
Possibly, yeah.
Brandy's was a vision of the
cave.
side of Mount Ardok. Man using a walking stick, trudging the elements, enters a cave, and blindingly emits light from the cave.
So that seems completely.
Tears was
Unrelated.
see a figure that looks like Eber holding a bloody dagger. He runs away unharmed.
That's what I remember that part, but it wasn't werewolf.
No, that was Fenfina's vision.
Yeah.
that she led them, she was leading you guys into the house where Asher was found, and she got a glimpse of the creature that killed Asher.
But Edward's the one that killed Asher.
We don't know
With the
that.
dagger. That's the vision I saw?
No.
No.
So the one with Eber, he was in. It looked like he was in the castle.
Oh.
Something else killed Asher.
Yeah.
We don't know what though.
Some
A shapeshifter.
monster.
A shapeshifter of some sort.
Sure. Has anyone in this party ever heard of a shapeshifter?
Yes.
I don't know, probably.
Ooh.
The
Alex wouldn't fucking know a shapeshifter.
Everyone knows the shapeshifter. Of her at least. It is Taell Abelgood.
Oh, we should probably go look at her.
Wait, there's a name? Is she in the docks?
Yeah.
Where?
Her name is Taell Abelgood.
Yeah.
Oh, if
This chick.
Oh yeah, the fact that's where she like
Oh.
she got like in mid transformation she like can't transform out of that part.
That's right.
Okay, so she can't transform, but she may know some great
No,
details.
I think she can still transform. But
Yeah,
she's
it's just
like frozen
her
in that part.
like
That is her
She-
natural form now.
yeah, that's how she looks, and so whenever she transforms, there's always something.
Wrong.
Yeah, but mainly she lives on the outskirts of town because she looks like a fucking freak, and
People don't like that.
yeah, so she mainly is concealed from the world. You saw her out on the shopping trip session.
We
Okay.
probably could have confronted her.
Yeah, that's a thing that needs to happen at some point.
Clearly.
We can go talk to her
Pardon
if
me.
you want.
Sure.
Okay, 3 plans. Get it
And
done.
go all at once. Talk to Nate.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna
Oh,
actually
yes.
go down.
That's right. I was gonna say what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You should
I'm.
burrow into deep blue. Wash yourself off for 10 minutes. Burrow
Oh, I
back
can just
out.
wipe the makeup off for 10 minutes.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a person with a scar on their hand, which I wouldn't know anything about, but I remember that was back with Jilly.
Yep.
Now, my notes for Scotch had short blonde half-elf scar. The person with the scar on their hand killed him, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the working theory, at least.
Okay.
Which there's good reason to believe, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean it's reasonable to think that with some of the downtime that you guys have had, that you could have been like filled in at some point.
Assuming Scotch was loyal to Brand.
Correct.
Yeah. and-
Scotch
Scotch was
was
like his right-hand man.
And probably didn't like Liam, so that's probably why they get rid of him.
Also, there's still all that shit under the ground from the Thragordun with turning people
well,
into
maybe
trees.
They
they
burned
like-
that down.
They lit it on fire and shit, so.
How do we
But we
know
can
it's
go
been taken
under-
care
we
of?
can
How
go
do we know
down
there's
there.
not more
We
shit going
don't.
on?
Well,
We
the
can
build-
burrow under
like-
it now.
I was like, the building's no
There's
longer
so
there.
many like other things that are happening that I feel like we're not even looking at or trying to draw
Well, because we have to
connections
worry about
to.
Look at all
we have to
of
worry
it
about what's at
once.
hand right now.
Yeah. It's impossible to look at it all. Things are happening in real time. We have to
Well,
react.
that's why
to
we're
them.
splitting up, because this is the only way we're gonna get shit done.
Yeah.
All within time.
So you figure out how you think about how you're getting to Thrag Command.
Yep. I already got it.
And then were the 3 of you all doing one thing?
I'm doing tapping now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Brandy, you go to head to Southtown District.
Yep.
Um,
Probably gonna get attempted mugged. Yeah. Hooligans again.
Yeah. Similar to the first time you went there, as you sort of enter the threshold into the Thargundin's domain in Thragordun, you hear like some whistles coming from the rooftops. And a couple Thargundin do come out to confront you.
Okay.
What are the Scars doing here?
As soon as we split the party.
There is a plot that we can't have happen, and it's there's a sect within the Scars that are deviating from the norm. I feel it is best to warn you that somebody may try to burn down this establishment.
Which establishment?
Tapping that.
Somebody's gonna try to burn that down.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
It is not part of what Brand wants, but there's a sect acting on their own right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You hear that? Suddenly Brand doesn't want to give us trouble.
Well, Brand doesn't want to burn it down now.
What are you really doing here?
I'm here to warn Tappen.
And why should we yet let you walk out now that you are here?
I mean, I'm gonna walk out either way, so.
How about this? You walk out now and don't come back.
Do it.
I don't think that works the way I want it to.
It's the worst when you read a spell and you're like, that's fine.
So, I would like to use Mirror Image in a way
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Okay.
But it doesn't canonically work the way I want it to, where
Alright.
they would split off into different directions.
Oh, correct.
Oh no, they're just
But
kind
it would,
of there in
but
case they
with
try
like
to hit
some
you.
bird juking. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
bird
Never mind.
jutsu.
I don't need to use a spell.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna walk out the way right now and then burrow underground. Like, you got it. Then just swim the Tappen, I guess.
Nice.
We've unlocked the world.
Nice.
All right.
High five. High five.
I knew the spell would be useful.
Hold on, my floor's up.
So, you don't know Thragordun super well. You have a couple moments of like turning a little soon. and,
Yeah, I'll
like,
put my
knocking-
head out, double check.
Yeah, you like knock into a basement, and you're like, ah, fuck, and you're like, you know.
Gotta go
But
around.
you do eventually find your way to the front door of the Tappen now.
Okay, pop back up.
Awesome.
Okay,
Awesome.
walk on in.
Can
Walk on in.
you can't fly, can you?
No.
Okay.
That was brilliant.
Bird that can fly. It's
Yeah, I know, right?
That'd be
It'd
weird.
be too good if I could fly and burrow.
Arrow.
I was gonna say, you gotta be that.
Blaberto's there.
Roberto.
Is the bunny man? Is the bunny man that I say?
Where's the frog man?
No,
No.
I'm asking if the bunny man is here.
No.
Okay.
You enter. Blaberto's in there. It's not. It's for as early as it is. It's surprisingly full.
Big
You know,
day.
the Thragordun have been getting kind of more wild and unpredictable in response to having their one warehouse burnt down and feeling the pressure from Thrag Command. So it's a little more rowdy than you would expect. But you walk in, Blaberto notices you before anyone else, kind of like double takes, and then kind of motions for you to like come to the corner of the bar.
Let's drive down a war.
What are you doing here?
So, there is a sect acting within the Scars that is not under Brand's influence right now. They are trying to.
You hear a chair scoot.
They're trying to burn this place down and use it as a distraction for the Liam shit. But Brand does not want that to happen. So I'm trying to warn you about that.
You notice Thragordun starting to notice you. It's like, thanks for the tip, I guess, but you better scoot on out of here while you can.
I'll get on it.
Hitting the old dusty trail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Maybe your little Thragordun dudes will do what's right and help your establishment stay out afloat.
I appreciate it.
Adios. And then tunnel on out once I get out there. I do it with the door open so
Yeah.
that they see me.
Oh, I was gonna say you kind of hear like footprint like up above you. You hear like the stamps of feet and stuff as you're going away. You're like, where the fuck you go?
Yeah.
It fades into the distance.
I'm talking the bird. This
All right,
place is weird.
the two of you are rolling together.
Yep.
All right, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's
We were thinking about trying to see if we can find some information about the scarred hand man.
Okay.
Either that or go talk to the shapeshifter chick.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do first?
Shapeshifter chick.
Or,
All right. It's because she lives so sort of isolated.
Do we want to be sneaky?
we can burrow.
I was gonna go for pass without a trace, but okay.
We can do both. I mean, burrowing isn't not quiet, so a sneaky burrow is
You
even
can burrow
better.
without a trace.
True.
Sneaky burrow.
Burrow without a trace.
Burrow without a trace.
So ridiculous.
You allowed this, Nate.
You let this happen.
I actually don't know if there's a spell in 5e that lets you burrow. I think there probably is. There probably is a spell.
If you are an earth
No
elemental.
idea.
But I don't know about giving your entire party a burrow spell.
Or
Yeah.
an earth genasi can do it. Those are usually racial feats, not
It is a
character.
3rd level order, so.
All right. So, Taell sort of lives off the map, literally. Like her home is like out here. You have to imagine.
Okay.
Which is kind of common knowledge based because of how remote she likes to live and how much of a freak she is.
Super freak.
Super freak. She's super freaky.
So I guess you breach outside of her home.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep. Yeah.
Dirt goes everywhere.
Yeah, you all are dirty. It's kind of gross.
Just dirt.
You've got dirt in places you didn't know you had.
Oh, good to know going forward. Picking it out of my plate mail.
Yeah. All right, but there you are in front of her little hovel.
Do you have prestidigitation?
Yes?
Wonderful.
Okay.
You're very dirty, by the way.
Clean things.
Don't call
Yes.
me that.
I'm also just looking at friends and charm person, but I know you can do that stuff too.
Yeah, I have make friends, which is a 2nd order.
I have conjure
Well,
friends.
I mean, or you could just talk to her before
I
you
do
try to
too.
manipulate her.
Yeah. I want to read her thoughts too.
I disappear
Okay.
every day at 9 o'clock.
Are you ready to go in and read her thoughts?
Sure.
Okay. Knock, knock.
You knock and wait a minute. And there's no response.
She's probably not expecting anything.
Who is this?
Jiggle,
Wait
jiggle,
a
jiggle.
little bit longer.
The door is unlocked.
Oh,
I open the door.
hello.
All right. There is no response. Just dark inside. I mean, there's sunlight coming through the windows and everything.
She's been killed by a beast too.
Oh, true.
Who is this?
You've got it.
This is
Well, she
Taell
is the
evil.
beast.
Oh, okay.
Well, in theory.
All
I'll knock one more time a little louder and
Hello?
just be like, hello.
right. Evil good. So as you open the door a little more and knock, there's still no response. The only light inside is the sun coming through the windows. It's a small space. She has her bed. It's basically like a 1-room area. Her bed is in the same space with like, a quaint little table and desk kind of thing.
So it's like a lot. What is it? Not a
Studio.
lot, a studio apartment.
Kinda, yeah. But you notice, she has a chest. There are, papers scattered about, things like that.
I'll use illuminator and light up the place. Okay, inside.
While we poke around, I would like to detect magic.
Okay.
As a ritual.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in 10 minutes.
You know what? I don't know why we're here. This is nighttime?
No.
No,
This is
like-
morning. Okay, then I will do it as a ritual.
Okay.
So there's nothing. Is there anything? Is there like a garden behind, or is there anything? Garden?
Oh,
Like is she like tending to her garden in the backyard?
there's like a pot. There's like a flower in a pot in one of the windowsills, but
She's on her back porch
That's about
reading
it.
the morning paper.
yeah.
I guess I'll circle around back
Oh,
while she's
she's not even
concentrating
there. I
and
thought
see
that
if
was
there's
the
anybody
next-
in the back or any.
Okay. No, it doesn't even. The place doesn't even have like a back door.
Does it look? Abandoned?
No, it's definitely lived in. It's clear that, you know, wherever she is, she was probably there this morning. You know, there's a line out back with some clothes hanging from it, but
But you want to say there's a line out back of people waiting.
Hey, open up your shop, lady.
yeah, we were investigating her too.
Stake it out.
Get in line, buddy.
Yeah, can't cut in line. Line's back here, dude.
Okay. Can I do like an investigation check to see if like the door is like trapped or if there's any kind of like traps?
Absolutely.
Because why is her door open? That just seems weird. Ooh, that would have been cool. Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty nice.
Oh, let me roll disadvantage.
Guides.
She does not do that. Ooh, overall 1 and a 5. Impressive.
If you roll the 1, you don't need to roll with disadvantage.
So I've got a 6.
Okay.
Plus guidance. Yeah. How did that happen? Ooh, 7, 8.
While you would never want to fall victim to a trap, you also never really have. And so you're incredibly unfamiliar with them. And while you're like, well, you know, she could put a bucket on top of the door or something, the mechanisms of how a trap would work kind of elude you. And so you're like, yeah, it doesn't fucking seem trapped. I don't know what I'm worried about.
I'm just gonna open the door real quick and dive out of the way.
Okay. The door, you know, slams open and then starts to kind of swing back and nothing happens.
They want you to
The trap is clearly when they open the door.
when
And
they
enter.
That's when they walk. So, but they won't expect you to burrow in. I don't
Yeah. Well, it depends on what the ground looks like.
Yeah. What does it look like inside? Is there like what's the floor? Is it wood?
Yeah, so you see a wood floor. Yeah, there's
Just
the
the bed,
single
the
bed.
chest.
Yeah, the chest.
Is there like a table or anything, like anything where there's like paperwork
Yep.
anywhere?
Yeah, she has like a meager desk and then a table where it looks like she, you know, eats alone and...
I'm gonna try to peruse a little bit, just see if there's any paperwork that looks interesting.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
Did the detect magic pop up anything?
It did not.
I'm just stellar good today. 11.
Okay.
Wasn't a 1 this time, it was a 2.
Nice.
But the guidance was a 4, which makes it a 6.
Alright,
fine. It's weird that I have plus 5 in investigation, but I'm not trained.
you see... It doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but
Wait, don't I have a thing that allows me to do something?
I assume so.
I assume you have anything
you have a
that
few of
let you
those.
do stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Plus proficiency bonus.
That's
is
right.
plus 3.
Sharpened senses. Make a wisdom check, perception check to detect hidden creatures, doors, objects, or traps. Probably should have used that. After you say this, I'll do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but he was saying investigation, which is intelligence.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just not trained in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I have plus 5.
Something that kind of catches your curiosity is a series of drawings and notes on the table that look sort of scattered about and almost like crumpled up and thrown away. It looks like she was sort of repeatedly making a drawing of to various effect of like a map of the spillways, but like a very small truncated version, so like just a portion of the spillways, and she was writing little half messages on it, and
Still ain't calm.
and then like tattering the edges of it and ripping, and you recognize in this one of these half poems the words Northway and Den and Dan.
I do want to point out one of the
Wait,
first
North
things I
Way and what?
suggested was
The
to go
den.
in the spillways.
For what?
Investigations.
I think she's trying to find the Scar's hideout. Well, it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Well, she might be down there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And what would the den be? Do we know of a den down in the spillways?
Just the one that the the scars call their place in
I
the
was saying, that's
stories
what the
to
scars-
death.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. So she's just like mapping out the scars area. So she's apparently against the scars. It would appear, which would make sense.
I'm not there.
Kind of. I'll use sharpened senses to detect any hidden creatures, doors, objects, or traps in my immediate surroundings with advantage.
Okay.
Can you guide me?
Guides.
What's there?
Can I roll good? Decent. What's my perception? 21.
Okay.
Sounds
And,
good.
and what do you look for? Traps?
It says make a perception check to detect hidden creatures, doors, objects, or traps.
Okay. So under her linen chest, you see like a crease on in the wood underneath it.
Okay, check it out.
Okay. The linen chest is pretty easy to move aside. It's shoddy at best.
Hey,
And
shoddy.
it looks like there's a little trap door underneath.
Ooh. Check it out.
All right. Lifting up.
Check for traps.
Yep.
Well, it would say it's in a trap.
Lifting up the trap door, you notice a small little cubby under there where she has clothes that I mean, you've seen her around. She's like a smaller woman. And these are
Did I find her
not.
lingerie drawer?
All her costumes.
These are
All our teddies.
these are clothes that would not. They're either too big for her, or they're clearly like a man's clothes. They almost look like disguises. Yeah.
Any of that we recognize by any chance?
Any of them are blood covered. Sorry. I'm not there.
That's why I'm checking.
Yeah. No, a lot of them look like just common clothes. Nothing extravagant. Like there's nothing that sticks out to you. Like it doesn't look like there's any like guards outfits or anything.
Any werewolf-shaped clothing?
Or tree shape.
Are you looking for like purple like shorts or something?
Yeah.
Tattered clothing,
No, nothing like that.
ripped off shorts.
Are they clean? Like, they smell any particular way? Blood stains?
They smell like wet dog.
They smell a bit earthy just because of their.
She can burrow.
Yeah. They smell a little earthy just because of where they are, but other than that, they seem not pristinely clean, but like
Clean enough.
worn. Yeah. So like if she were wearing them and trying to disguise herself, it seems like she takes great care to fit the part.
Nothing in the pockets or of any of them. Nothing else in the little cubby.
There's a couple keys in some of the pockets, but that's about it.
There's
I'll
a
make
note
a,
that says I am.
make a mental
Edward."
note of that, and then I'll try to put everything back the way that it was, and then put the chest back on top.
Okay. Easy enough.
Alright, well, I don't really know what we gained coming here, but she's a fishy one.
Yeah, we know she's some sort of spy. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, so she's definitely a target we need to
Work
keep an
for
eye
her?
on.
How would she?
All right.
I would actually say she's a very good spy or agent, since there is nothing here to identify her.
Alex, have you sort of figured out how you want to get to Thrag Command?
Yes.
Okay.
What's next? What's our next
Wait.
plan?
They're talking
where-
amongst each
I
other.
don't know.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you were still gonna follow whatever they're doing.
Man.
Okay.
Maybe the Iron Quill.
I'm going
Maybe
to
Northern.
kind of come around to the side of the wall here, and I'm gonna use some of the greenery for cover.
Okay.
And I will take the 10 minutes to take the makeup off of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking sick of this shit.
I haven't painted my face this year. Yes, I understand.
I'm not gonna worry about the red hair.
Okay.
Just because, a girl can change her hair whenever she fucking wants. But, the green eyes and the freckles and all that shit should identify who she is pretty well.
Yeah.
And then I will say a silent thank you to Tyrion. And I will burrow underneath.
Yeah.
And I will try to Oh boy. I don't want to like come right in through the front, so I will burrow around.
Yeah.
And I will pop out where this greenery is here
Okay.
to try to use it for some cover,
Gotcha.
and then just kind of observe what I see before I walk out.
All right. It looks like a side of the castle. There's windows. Looking up behind you, you can see some guards standing on patrol along the wall and at the turrets, but they're looking out around the city. Yeah, in the windows that you can see, there's like a part of the castle on that floor that's almost like a little. Well, I mean, what would conceivably be like a sort of chapel kind of thing, and to the left, to the right of it, there's like a couple windows into like the kitchen area.
How the windows, are they open or are they closed?
They're closed. They don't open.
They don't open.
Yeah.
Okay, so trying to like scale into a window is not going to benefit me.
We
Not
definitely
on the-
did that once in this
Yeah,
castle.
not on the first one. No.
We did?
Yes.
Do you remember when we tried to?
We climbed across
Yeah.
the wood plank
We
and
came
then.
in through the window.
Yeah, some of the windows on the upper floor will open, but
Okay,
on the bottom
but not
floor,
the
no.
bottom.
No.
Okay.
Who needs structure?
Then I will, if the guards are facing the front,
Mhm.
I will just pop up and I will start making my way around to the front.
Mhm.
Around town.
All right.
Downtown.
As you're walking around, there are guards at the front doors.
Sure.
Um,
I was like, before I do that, I like take a couple minutes, like,
yes. Yeah. There are.
brush it out of my hair.
Yeah.
Short hair makes it nice. I just go like this.
As soon as the guards notice you, they unsheathe their swords, and there's a moment where they're saying, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Oh, calm down. It's me.
And it takes them a minute of like looking at you and.
What? The girl can't change her hair when she wants to?
Sorry. And they like sort of loosen up and stand back at attention a little.
It's fine. Where's Yara? I need to see Yara right away.
Of course. And they'll open the doors. In Asher's office is where she should be, ma'am.
Sure, makes sense. I don't know why I didn't say that. Yeah, I will head right down there.
All right.
And then if the door's closed, I'll give it a...
Yeah, they know. You
Oh,
notice.
wait! Is there anybody in the Congress of Mourning that I see walking around while I'm making my way there?
No. But you notice as you're walking in, they're like watching you, like still almost baffled that it's you, and like almost waiting to see something happen. There are, servants and help walking around who get just as like taken at seeing you. And
They were all probably told you were off on some fucking adventure.
yes.
Well, that's what the one guard said the last time I came over here.
And they're like whispering to each other and stuff. But you make it to the door to Asher's office and knock on the door. Voice comes from inside. Enter.
I'll just push the door open.
It's a bizarre feeling entering
Yeah.
this office again.
Yeah. I take like 2 deep breaths and then I open the door.
It's hard for you to be sure if it's out of respect or not, but aside from Yara being the one who's sitting in the chair, nothing else about the office has really changed much.
Just to give me a refresher, how friendly is Yara and me?
You're fine.
We're fine.
Yeah, you got no beef with one another.
Okay.
Well, she hates him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate her.
You hate her.
Yara
She doesn't
is-
hate you.
Yara's a pretty straightforward, serious person.
Right.
But it's just that she takes her position in Thrag Command and everything.
And
very
she
seriously.
was basically Asher's under person.
Yes.
Okay.
Undergarment.
Underscore.
Haha, I just made you say it.
Understudy.
Nice. As you would know, the only people who would typically be coming to knock on her door would be either service that she called for, in which case she'd be expecting them. But other than that, it would basically be somebody on the Congress of Mourning.
Sure.
So she starts to
Or
sit.
me, since
So
I'm the
she's-
fucking grand
Yeah,
officer.
as you're opening.
Maybe you're
you're
away.
supposed to be gone.
I'm so
As you're opening the door, she starts talking. She says, everything still looks fine for tonight. Oh, and like the chair scoots back, almost falls over. She stands at attention. Grand Officer Winchester, welcome back.
Well, I guess that answers my first question.
There's a little snake in the grass.
Hello, hi. I'm sorry to just barge in here, but we have a situation, and based on your reaction to seeing me, you are not aware of where I've been or what I've been doing.
I was told that you had headed southwest to go meet our allies.
No. And I will give her the short version of everything. Just the bullet points,
Yeah.
not like, super detailed, just the bullet points.
You see in her face, she's surprised.
Surprise Pikachu.
You do sense a note of betrayal in her eyes.
From me or from Asher?
Well, just in general, like
She's being kept in the dark.
Yeah.
You get the sense that she feels like, was it that she wasn't trusted or something? So, but she seems to sort of push it aside. Okay.
Listen,
So what are you doing here now? You're
I've
putting
come-
yourself at great risk by being here.
I know, but it's important.
I know, right? Crazy.
There's a sect of the Scars operating against Brand that are going to try to release Liam this
We've
afternoon.
assumed they would try something like that.
I have locations and exactly what they're going to do.
Real quick, I want to touch on that. What do you mean against Brand?
There's a handful of Scars that are loyal to Liam and not
wouldn't-
Brand.
So there's division between them.
Yes.
Hmm,
Not all, but a small portion.
interesting.
And in order for us to stay close to Brand, we have been tasked with warning the various locations that they're going to cause the fires. And
Fires.
they're going to start the rest of the people that I'm with are warning the other locations, and their plan is to start fires to drag part of Thrag Command away from the execution site and cause chaos and distraction.
And you know where they want to start these fires?
Yes. And I give her all the locations. How many of the Congress of Mourning are going to be at the execution?
Everyone will be in attendance.
Have you seen Charles or Ebba?
Eber is here. We have not seen or heard from Charles since he left.
And I will tell her about Ebba.
Okay.
There are traitors among the Congress of Mourning.
I know. And you see her kind of turn and She closes the door.
The door wasn't closed already?
Wow!
The first thing I thought of.
Details.
When you walked in, I'm like, there's no fucking way she didn't close the door. But anyways, Amber's outside.
Asher did leave information for me in that report.
Oh. That was the last thing I told him before everything happened.
So,
Oh, so
well,
now
it
she's gonna get
appears
assassinated.
it would appear that he knew the risk involved. So I am not totally in the dark on that subject. But there's a lot going on right now. I'm trying to investigate further on the sly.
What have you found so far?
Nothing tangible, but
Is it just Charles and Eva, or are there others?
I have reason to believe that I have reason to believe that because Ever did this, both Charles and Vance were in on it as well.
Vance.
They were a tight trio, which is now a duo. I'm pretty sure that was his name.
I have to remember who Vance is.
Valen, sorry, Valen.
Did one of them die?
No, Charles.
No, Charles is
Left.
missing.
Yeah, he just disappeared out.
He's like, you know what? I'm out.
Yeah.
Wait, you said Rance?
Valen.
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 Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hot boy.
Yeah, Eber, Valen,
Looks
and
like Spike with brown hair.
yeah, Eber, Valen, and Charles were all like tight.
Got
It's
it.
like if you mix Spike and Angel, you get him.
Is King Marin aware of any of this?
He's aware of everything that I'm aware of.
Okay. I haven't. Ever since we found Asher, I haven't been able to talk to anybody.
I understand that you can't take it now, but you should know that at least once this is all done. And she walks over to like a really finely crafted table that's in front of one of the windows that has like a long wooden box on it. And she opens it, and it's Asher's sword. He wanted you to have this when it was time. So make sure you fucking live through this.
I'll just kind of pick it up. Is it like a? What do I have? I have a great sword.
Yes.
Is it like a great sword like mine?
Mm-hmm. But, like, way awesomer.
And you can't just take it now because it's too symbolic and.
The Great Sword Holy Avenger +5. No.
Yeah, everyone would be like, hey, where'd you get that?
Yeah.
You know.
Like, how do you have Asher's sword?
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to take it now?
No.
I mean, you could.
Oh.
We're not gonna tell you no, but
You walk in. You walk into the den. And Brand's like, that's an interesting sword. I've seen that one before.
how do you acquire that one, huh?
Fine. I'll leave it there.
You inherited that.
She said, when it's time,
Time is now.
live through this.
Who is leading this plan to free Liam?
Well, it was
The hand.
a guy named Orland, but we.
Finn
No.
was hiring Orland.
Orland was the person
was-
in the contact of the scars. Finn was the
Correct.
guy of the
That was
random
hiring.
dude.
That was bringing everyone in under the payroll.
Who are you trying to tell her who he is?
Yeah, they're all working for the mystery man with the
Yeah.
wounded hand.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
Honestly, we're still trying. Some of my party has gone to try to find that out. There's some man that deals in secret meetings and letters, and apparently he has a scar on his hand, which could be. I mean, obviously, if you're a part of the scars, you have a scar on yourself no matter what. So I'm not sure how that's a distinguishing feature, but
Well,
That's how he blends in.
ever since we went into the Thragordun territory and burned down that awful warehouse of theirs,
did you go down? underneath.
The basement was bare for us to see, yes. And, well, much of what was down there was singed or burned. We did find...
Did you find the man who was turning into a tree?
If that's what it was, which I believe you, he was no longer turning into
Okay.
anything.
I tried to move him, but it didn't work.
We have been unable to get any proper answers about that from the Thragordun that we have managed to capture, and we have been unable to get Orland in our grasp. We're still on the hunt for him.
Oh, he was roughly interrogated last night by Bryant himself.
Orland.
He said Orland.
No, Olin, the guy
Olin.
who's the leader of the Thragordun, yeah.
Oh, my bad. So many names.
I mean, they were close.
But since then, since we did that, it has been very dangerous to have any patrols in Southtown. And while it is a risky move, I think I'm going to let them start their fire. Let them try to get Liam back.
There's also an assassination attempt on your head. Which my party is planning on being in the town square when this happens. And I will do everything I can to make sure that that doesn't happen.
If it means the possibility of getting close to this mysterious wounded figure, let them try.
I will do whatever you want.
She seems like she wants to really figure out who this person is and take them on.
If I find out anything, I have thanks to one of my new friends, I have the ability to get to you. So trying to get a message to you or trying to communicate with you is going to be a little bit easier now. But I'm not sure if you need to let me know something, how... We have the safe house still.
Okay.
Asher mentioned the safe house, but we've been staying at the den with the scars. We haven't used it, but I can check there periodically.
Yes, and now that this line of communication is open, anything you could tell me about this den and its whereabouts would obviously be very useful.
I will tell her everything.
Okay.
And how there's a ring that we use to get in, and then we also got in under the spillways, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the main way.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else pressing that you want to ask her about or let her know about?
I just go up to her and I take her hands and I'll just say,
What?
What?
You grab her hands and you make out. That's how it works, right?
No.
Oh, alright. Carry on.
And I'll just say,
That makes her lose that promotion.
Oh.
let's make Asher proud.
It was close to me. God.
And let's stop all this madness.
Foolery.
Oh, I would have also told her what I knew about Asher's killing.
Gotcha. Okay. She says, Liam is going to die today.
Sure.
We will be one step closer. So you're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff with her. Do you have a plan for when you're done and you gotta leave for getting out and...
I was debating if I want to go down to the cells, but I don't think I'm gonna. No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
When I leave, I will go. Actually, when I leave, because they've seen me, I will go right out the front.
Okay.
Wait. Where's the front? Where's the cat? Oh, it's over there.
sorry.
Scroll the map up a little bit
Yep.
so I can see. Okay. Oh, cool. There's like a feature like right here.
Yeah, it's right in the town
Oh, that's
square.
the town square.
Right in the middle of everything. I'm gonna go there and
No,
like put my makeup
never mind.
on real quick.
No,
I'm gonna
have a
step right look away.
You can go to.
Yeah, there's like stalls and everything there. There's a lot of people. It's a
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You have a
Okay.
friend whose house
Okay.
you can go to.
Not. I don't even know
You're
if I
you
can
now.
burrow there.
You don't need a burrow there. You can walk there.
You need to leave and then burrow back. I'm not here. Never mind. Shut up.
Well, no, she can. She just needs a place to put her makeup on.
No, because if I leave the castle wall looking like I do,
You look like you right now.
right,
This is normal.
that's a problem.
How's it a problem?
She shouldn't be there.
Because I need to put the makeup on before I go back out in public.
Okay, then you don't need to go down the barrier. Then you can go back over here where you.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Just go
Okay.
back the way I
In your
came.
Heidi bush.
A hidey hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like nod to the guards as I
Yeah.
walk around the building.
Okay.
Like, where the
Gotta do my
Yeah,
perimeter.
they look very confused, but their place is not.
The Grand Officer, they don't question me.
Yeah, their place is not to question. All right.
Fire you.
Brandy or C team. Were you guys doing anything else? It's just because you were third. It's not because it's not a grade.
I never wanted to throw something at you again, but
Instead of the whole bottle, just take the lid off.
Yeah.
It's less mass.
And then throw the empty bottle.
And aim for the glasses again.
Yeah.
I didn't have any distinct plans, so I'd probably just head town square.
Okay. Tyrion and Lyra. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
I
We
guess-
wanted to go to the Iron Quill
Okay.
and go talk to Norga.
Okay.
I think we've already asked her this question, but I figured we'll ask again.
Can you crush me with your eyes?
That's not.
that's funny because I didn't know who Norga was until you said that.
Now you know.
She's the orc.
Yeah. Oh, I know now. I remember now.
That's where made for crushing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the armpit fat.
Yep.
Hey man,
Yeah, she does.
I can't make fun of her for that. I got it too.
I know, same.
All right.
But yeah, so I would go there, and then buy a round if you'd like a drink. I'd buy you a drink, and then we'll sit down at the table. Is it busy here?
Yeah.
It's
People.
a event day.
So people are.
Assassination Day.
Execution.
Yeah, people are-
Bad.
Or yeah, Execution Day.
Do I have money?
No, it's like mildly busy. Most people are probably getting libations and stuff if they're getting lit closer to Castle Thrag and everything, so they can be
Getting
closer for when
Everybody
it's
get
time.
lit.
Getting
But there's people are excited. You know, there's people talk. It's basically all that anyone's talking about.
All right, I'm going to give her.
How the chicken crossed the road, no longer why the chicken crossed the road.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that meant. Through the chat.
What?
I don't know. I'm going to give her when she comes to get her order.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her 2 platinum pieces.
Whoa.
20 gold.
And I'm going to say
She looks at you skeptically.
for
They're
the
real.
for the rounds plus and in her head. While you're working, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
It's really creepy that you do that. She says that out loud. And then she kind of sighs and pockets the platinum and goes to get your drinks.
So rumor has it that there is a figure with a scar on his hand. Are you familiar with this figure or hear rumors of?
I have heard tell of this person, yeah.
What?
Finally, a lead.
Oh, I mean, she just could
We've been chasing this one since I was Jilly.
Well, I've never asked Norga. We are under the assumption that he is pulling strings in town. Do you have literally anything that you could let me know that you've heard about this man? Any kind of...
Is it a he?
Yeah, he, she, it.
Dirt.
All the rumors say it's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's apparently involved with something to do with Liam today.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to break him out. Got it.
But nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
this seems
shit.
to be what it is. It is quite frustrating.
Hmm. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So you've got nothing, huh?
I'm afraid not.
Any leads that might know? It's normal chicken, isn't it?
Chicken Man. Yeah, talk to the Chicken Man.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh, I forgot about the Chicken
Chicken
Man.
Man was so cool.
It's normal. Normal chicken.
Yeah, that's your contact, man.
Well, I'd have to guess. I would say that Bran knows, but if you're asking me, then I guess I'd rule that out. Liam probably knows. And
Yeah.
at one point I would have said that Scotch probably knows, but
Yeah,
well.
the guy with the scar killed him. We think.
hmm.
Yeah, we think that Liam is the reason why Scotch was killed.
Does she have any scars on her hands?
Not significant.
She's
ones,
not a
no.
very mysterious figure.
Any
Yeah.
scars on the inner thigh?
From where brain matter.
Mm.
Fractured skull, cut her leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about all I know.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure talking.
Thanks.
Maybe one of these days I'll have to buy you a drink after you're done working.
Good luck.
Let's talk more rock.
Alright, well.
What's the song?
I guess, do we want to try to eavesdrop on anybody?
Absolutely. Everyone.
I mean, I guess we'll just kind of like, I don't know, try to see if we can hear anything in the any murmurs inside the tavern over there.
All right.
I can do my the heart sharpened senses doesn't say that it does any of that, but like, I don't know. Are there any hidden creatures, doors, objects, or traps in the immediate surroundings?
No.
That reminds me of fucking first and second edition.
Ritually detecting magic? Do I detect any like disguises or
They're all
any crazy
magical.
magic in here?
Nope.
Only him.
What if I telekinetic burst everybody to death? How would that?
They'd
how would
be
that?
dead.
How would that do? Alright, well.
Let's just get to the town square. And
Yeah, it's. I
Kick
mean,
off this
people.
show.
It's there's some people who, like I said, everyone's pretty much excited about the execution this afternoon. There are some people who still give you sideways looks and whispers. You hear at least one person say that somebody they know stayed home because they heard it was happening next week.
Yes! We won! Not by much, but we won. Well, no, I guess it wasn't a shutout, but we didn't win. We lost. We lost heavily, but we got something.
It wasn't a shutout. All right.
I think that's a win. Throw a little wrench in the mix.
It threw a wrench. One wrench was thrown out of place.
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge a wrench.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we moving back at the town square?
Sure.
That's where I went.
Okay.
Cool. Yep, I'll head that way.
Okay, so you go to the town square when it is time. When it is nearing the hour.
Before that,
Yeah.
when we all reconvene back up, I'm gonna run up to Tyrion and hug him, be like, dude, your power saved my life. I love it so much. I want this every day.
I can do it every day. It's great.
Yeah, I'll clap you on the shoulder and be like, that was awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how beneficial it'd be, but I figured it allows us to kind of move a little bit more freely.
I freaked the gods out of Recommend so bad.
I
was
felt
awesome.
like a bunny made of bugs.
Cool. You heard the man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah,
All right.
I was thinking Oogie Boogie from
No.
Nightmare Before
Not a
Christmas.
bunny. Not a bunny.
Yeah. That's not the one I want.
Or Roger Das Rabbit.
I was gonna say Roger.
Dude, I
You
would
know,
be...
Gary has never seen Roger Rabbit.
It's a great
shame.
movie.
You
Very
married
good.
him?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him watch it at some point.
I would be the best protector of a person going to be assassinated. I can just continually glimpse them on by their side,
Yeah.
and then they can't be surprised, or what is it? They can't. Every attack has disadvantage. Yeah. It would be exhausting, but it's just a first order, so I can just do it
It'd
as
be
much
great
as
if
I
you
want.
glimpse Liam so he knows that, like, oh, this guy's gonna shoot me in the back.
All right.
Hanging won't work.
So, you go to the town square when it is time. Whereabouts among the crowd would you like to be?
Ooh, good question. Not packed in.
Okay.
Yeah. Not clumped together.
Should we all take up like different angles, maybe?
No, you guys should be within 30 feet of me because I want to do something at the start of the combat.
Okay. Combat this guy.
Healing word him as soon as they take his head off.
Yeah,
For the fight.
I'll be fine. Something, like definitely something close to front.
Just to.
If we can stay within 30 feet of Nora?
Yara.
Yara.
Oh yeah, that would be
No,
good.
I am 100. What were you gonna say?
100.
It's
She's 100 feet
probably-
away.
I am
Yeah.
100. Well, I need to be
I
within.
am-
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Just to help us, in case people are looking for us, I was going to cast Pass Without a Trace as we go.
That would help us blend in with the crowd.
But then we have to stay within 30 feet of you too, right?
Well, yeah, as long as,
Yeah,
within,
we're
as
all
long as we're
gonna-
all
yeah,
within
yeah,
30,
yeah.
we should all be within 30 feet of
Each other.
Of each other,
Okay.
yeah. Because I have a thing called invisible armor, which I can like block attacks. Like I can like shield other people.
Okay. But I also want to have an eye on. Hello.
Was that the song or was that them?
No, that was a.
No, that was outside.
Okay.
I want to have an eye on Yara at all times. Well, not an eye on her. I want to, wherever she is, I will be scanning the surrounding area for
Nice.
whatever assassination
Okay.
attempt is possibly going to happen.
I love the Chronicles of Chocolate Meltia.
Chocolate milk, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And I can do sharpened senses. I can do wisdom perception checks periodically to see if there's any hidden people.
All right.
So I'll do that.
I mean, I'm proficient in perception, so I would be 100% doing that.
I am as well.
Okay.
So I'd have advantage. Yeah,
Can I mirror image a target?
No.
Nope.
No, fuck.
Only you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, mirror image is a great spell in combat.
Yes, it is. But burrowing's better.
So then, whereabouts are you guys gonna be?
Oh man, where's the hanging stage?
I was gonna
So
say it's
it'll
hanging
be-
stage facing the.
It'll
this
be
area.
like right around here,
And is it gonna be facing this way or facing out?
facing out.
Facing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'd want to probably be somewhere around here then.
Within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, within 30 feet of it, and like kind of like looking in the front row.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we got the good seats. We got the good seats. We're moving out. Yeah, I have a handicap because I'm a bird.
We get oiled up and freaky
Sorry, what?
after the stream officially ends. You have to become a member to see that part though.
Okay, people are
How
weird.
do I see the chat?
But
You might not want to.
just yeah, if it's not there, scroll down and back up.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
So so the stage it's sort of elevated off the ground about 15 feet. Something else.
Got distracted by that oiled up.
Yeah.
He's too worried about being oiled
Stop
up.
letting the chat distract you.
Don't let them
Oh,
Okay.
Distracted. Another one.
I use magic missile.
Okay.
that.
Oh.
Review the inappropriate one.
Why is that
Okay.
inappropriate? Getting milked?
Oh
Is that a term that?
What?
I saw something about getting milk.
Is Chronicles of Milky bad?
I don't
want to know.
know.
I don't know. what that
Anyway.
means.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
who cares? Let's focus.
What? Why do we have
Oh.
these people in our chat?
I don't know.
Bye.
The heavy-
All of you. Bye.
Banning them all.
So if you look, it's held for review. It's not actually posted. So what you're talking about isn't what people see.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The message is automatically held for review. There's like a,
Maybe I'm too
Alright.
conservative to be the moderator.
That's why I'm doing it.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about anyway.
Yeah.
where's the cat people?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the cat?
Where'd the
Where's
cat
the
people
cat?
go?
We haven't had the cat.
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
No
She's-
supply, no
Yeah.
demand.
she's-
All right.
She's been MIA.
Just waiting for y'all to leave for the cheese man.
All right. The heavy doors of Castle Thrag swing open, and the air fills with murmurs. From behind the gates emerges Liam, wrists shackled in iron, a young man whose defiance has not yet crumbled under the weight of his impending fate. He seems thinner, sunken in, smirking as he steps forward. Flanked on all sides by 4 guards, Liam walks slowly, each footfall echoing in the deathly quiet of the cobblestone street. Yara walks ahead, leading the pack, full of duty and honor, while the executioner, hooded and hulking, follows close behind, his heavy axe gleaming with deadly promise. Yeah.
Detect magic, not as a ritual.
Okay. That's 30 feet, right?
I believe, yes.
30 or 60?
Yeah, 30.
Okay. You notice that Yara she seems to be scanning the crowd very closely. They've also kept people at a distance. They're at least 30 or 40 feet away. The people of Thragordun gather along the route, their faces a mix of emotions. Some gaze upon Liam with hardened judgment, others with grim fascination. Yet scattered among the crowd are those who look with pity, knowing that in a different life Liam might not have found himself in chains. Liam walks with his chin raised, though there's an unmistakable nervous energy in the way his eyes flicker across the gathered masses. His hands tremble slightly, not just from the cold, but from the knowledge of the blade that waits for him. Yet there's still defiance in his gaze, a stubborn refusal to bow to fate, as if he believes, even now, that his time hasn't yet run out. As the procession moves closer to the execution stage, Liam catches the gaze of a few individuals in the crowd. His expression hardens. The silent message clear. This isn't over yet. It's a look that carries both fear and fire, a man who knows death is near, but who hasn't entirely given up on the idea of survival. Among the crowd there are flickers of movement. Figures shifting uncomfortably, hands slipping beneath cloaks, eyes watching the guards more than they watch Liam. For now, though, the square remains silent, as if the city itself is waiting for whatever happens next. At the center of the square stands the wooden platform, stark against the stone buildings surrounding it. A simple wooden block sits in the middle. The stage is elevated, giving everyone in the square a clear view of what's about to unfold. The guards stiffen as the death march continues, their expressions unreadable behind the stoic masks of duty. The silence of the moment is broken by the bell on the library. As the bell tolls the hour, its deep resonant chime echoes across the square, marking the moment of reckoning. The crowd, already tense, shifts uneasily. Some eager for the spectacle, others sensing that something is off. Suddenly, a distant rumble, and then a plume of smoke rising from the South Town district, followed by the crackling sound of fire. People murmur in confusion, eyes flicking between the distant fires and the stage where Liam stands. The atmosphere tightens, the feeling of controlled chaos teetering on the edge. Yara raises her hand, and all the guards who instinctively seem to shift to move to assist, stay their ground. Yara steps forward, her voice sharp and steady as she calls for calm. "Stay yourselves," she commands, her hand on the hilt of her sword. Her eyes scan the crowd and rooftops, trying to assess the unfolding situation, her body rigid with the tension of a leader who must maintain control. And then it happens. One of the guards, stationed close to the execution stage along with Liam, ignites a smoke bomb, and with a sudden hiss, thick gray smoke erupts, engulfs the group escorting Liam. Panic ripples through the crowd as visibility plummets, and chaos begins to spread.
None of us went to the guard. We told
Nope.
The guard.
Nope. Nope.
Good thing
I
he's
forgot-
surrounded by 3 other good guards, and Yara and us.
Yeah, but he's surrounded in smoke. You can't see.
Magic
Neither
missile.
can
We have no idea what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, magic missile would do something.
No, you have to see the target.
I can't see.
Because it
It's
auto.
completely-
Yeah, he's in
It
smoke.
auto hits, but you have to see.
Well, right. Yeah. So yeah, if it auto hits, you'd have to be able to see. Yeah.
Yeah, they're surrounded in smoke. I look back and make eye contact with Yara. What is her face?
She's engulfed in smoke.
Oh, she's engulfed in smoke.
Yeah. So it was
Shit.
Yara, the executioner, Liam, and 4 guards.
I charge into the smoke.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yep,
Okay, you start.
I go right in.
Okay, you start charging forward.
Yep.
All
yep,
4 of you?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, they can do whatever. I'm going.
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. I can telekinetic burst the smoke away.
That would be cool.
As you move.
So it pushes everything. If it pushes the figures away, I don't know why it wouldn't push the smoke away. It's gonna hurt everybody in this.
But they won't know it's you.
I just stand there. Like,
Yeah.
Whoa, no!
Well, let's see what's going on first.
As you guys start to move, you notice there are other guards of Thrag Command who go to do the same, but who are then assaulted by people from the crowd, either recognizable to you as Scars, who are probably loyal to Liam, and there are also some Thragordunans who are probably there just to be there
Is
for a good
Did
brawl.
we see Brand?
No,
No, he ain't here.
Oh, he's not here?
Nope.
I figured he'd be front and center.
No.
Okay.
no. From what you can tell, he does not come out really for anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So
He's got
I go.
problems.
Yeah.
I'm drawing my greatsword as I run, and I go flying into the smoke.
Okay.
Yep, running in.
Then I will say I'll hold that magic missile until I can actually see.
Gotcha.
I enjoy our battle music in this campaign.
Thank you, Alexander Navarrete.
Just wait till you hear the sound or the wolf fight. It's so good.
Is
Yeah,
there
that's gonna
lyrics?
be awesome.
Nope.
Oh.
It's just got a very good amount of like build up to an epicness to a calm, and then that's gonna loop, and it's just gonna sound good, I think.
What did you make it on?
Soto, something or
Soto.
other. Whatever it's called.
Soto.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll ever be this high a level of wizard.
I used to have to roll 20 of them.
For
For
Radigus?
Magic Missile? No, for Amagar. Level 20 wizard. Back when I played first and second edition.
Okay.
I guess it was 20 for you.
You
9, 14,
procced
13?
us, right? Whatever it's called.
Crop dust?
Prog.
Procced.
Yeah.
Progged.
We all can't be. We all can't be surprised.
Yeah,
We were very surprised there.
I mean, no, we're not really. we're expecting something.
I wasn't
We're-
expecting the smoke grenade to come from the.
Yeah,
into
was
the
not
fucking
expecting that.
execution block.
There's a reason why I picked. I didn't only pick the burrow thing because of burrow. I picked it because we don't have to breathe. So if there's like poisonous gas,
Yeah.
or if there's like, it's like very useful.
Oh,
overall.
that feature does it.
You don't have to breathe at all.
For 24 hours, you don't have to breathe.
Oh,
I know, right?
Anything is
I
optional.
thought that was only if you were burrowing.
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
thought
have,
so
you
too.
didn't have to breathe.
the way that the way that the power's worded.
Because normally, if you burrow, you either have to breathe.
It says for the duration, each creature doesn't need to breathe and gains one of the following of your choice.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
It's very powerful. Like it's just
Yeah.
just
Okay.
a non-concentration 24-hour effect that I can just go in the morning. Okay, we're precogged. We embrace the deep. Don't need to breathe.
And
Can't be surprised.
And it's as many people
It's 5.
up to 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you choose up to
Okay.
5 willing creatures you can see within range. And then if I ever want to, for some reason, if I want to go higher than 5, I can increase its power
Yeah.
by manifesting it at higher power.
Okay, cool.
All right.
But I don't know why I would do that.
It's fine.
Okay.
Charge in.
Do we have the initiative?
No.
Obviously, I don't know. I don't know
So
what's happening.
as you're okay, so You're starting to charge ahead.
Yep.
Fights are breaking out. People are starting to scatter. Holding, I have charging, I have holding, magic missile,
Charging also.
charging also.
The problem is like the telekinetic burst, I think it would blast the smoke away, but it would also hurt all of the guards. It would hurt Yara. It would hurt Liam.
And it would probably hurt us as we're charging
Well,
in.
we're charging in. We're not there yet.
Well, it's a 20-foot radius. So like I can guess where Liam and the smoke origin was from, and try to like angle it at a certain way. Because it pushes everything 10 feet away from the center. So I have to imagine that would affect the smoke, at least briefly. But I don't really want to hurt Yara or the guards. So
Hey, depending
Okay,
on what
so what
damage
else are you
do,
doing?
It might not hurt
So-
them much.
I'm going to amplify you. So as a bonus action, I can amplify you, which for the well, let me double check. Gotta make sure it works. You're not melee, right?
No.
Yeah, so I don't need to double it. I have to re-roll it. So I'll use one effect to re-roll. Okay, it's good. So, so for the next minute, the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, the attack does an extra 2d8 psychic damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Just the first time, but that's a bonus action, and then as my
First.
action,
Hit 2d8 psychic. Okay.
I guess, are they considered hidden inside the smoke?
Yes.
Well, I can't do 2 bonus actions. I hate to see it. I could have done bonus action. Clap.
Fucking missile free.
Well, the screen got broke again, so I think it's letting in bugs because I have the door open.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. When I put the screen up, it was not correct, so it was bound to happen.
What are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna hold a kinetic crush for Liam. So if the next time I see Liam, I will kinetic crush him.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is the one that I can like grab, basically
Yeah.
force grapple.
All right. So you still hear the hiss of the.
You didn't loop it.
He did.
I will take my archer form, my starry archer form.
Nice. So you still hear the hiss of the bomb going. The smoke is starting to spread and everything. You charge right in. You see, as you both get in closer, you see one guard kind of up and swinging his sword around in the smoke, and you see another guard kneeling down, checking on Yara, who has the axe from the executioner in her back.
Oh shit!
Are we all there? I can.
We charged in. You guys can't see this.
Yeah,
We can probably barely see it.
but the other 2 guards, the executioner and Liam, you don't see them.
Oh shit.
I'm going to yell out, he's escaped and Yara's dead, so that they know.
We don't know if she's dead. She's just in her back. Let's calm
I'm
down.
yelling it to them so that they know what's going on.
Like
Then she doesn't need me
We
to
can
heal
just
her, I
circle
guess.
around the smoke. Like they have to come out of the smoke. It doesn't just
But they
encompass
could
the
come out
entire
the other
area.
side, that's the thing.
Yeah, so we circle around, so we have eyes on anywhere they try to escape from the smoke. They don't just like poof out of existence.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, since I'm in it, I'm gonna continue charging, ignoring these guys.
Okay. Yeah, you find your way through to the steps leading up to Thrag Command.
I'm going to. So there's one guard, kind of like assessing Yara.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to pull out the greater healing potion that I have.
Okay.
And I'm going to hand it to him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he gives it to her.
Take care of her, and I'm gonna follow Brandy and try to go after Brand and the other guard.
Okay, you see,
Or Liam.
Yeah, so you and Brandy are able to get through to the stairs of Drag Command. Lyra and Tyrion, what are you doing?
I guess I'll use sharpened senses to see if I can detect hidden. I'm looking for Liam with sharpened senses.
Okay.
It makes the wisdom perception check as a bonus action, and it makes it at advantage.
Okay, yeah. Perception check at advantage makes sense.
Come on, big boy.
Good ball.
Dirty 20.
Wow, okay.
I am trained, so. And I'm trying to circle around the smoke to kind of get a general idea.
Yeah, as the smoke is spreading and you're moving about and everybody's starting to kind of go crazy, you think off to the left of the so from where you guys are over here, where you were over here, you think over to your left, so it would be like over here, around like in this direction in the crowd. You seem to notice the hood of the executioner.
I'll just, I think I have to see people to talk in their head. I'll just yell out, use my actual vocal cords.
Yeah, just fucking scream.
Because you guys don't know my voice. I'll say northwest.
I will change direction.
And I'm gonna want to circle that direction, and again hold a kinetic grip, or ready kinetic grip, and I'm going to manifest even higher for each increase. Can I do 4s yet? Nope, 3rd. I'm holding kinetic grip at 3rd order.
Okay.
So. And for Liam specifically.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to use all my 30 feet dash,
Same.
whatever, to try to catch up to them.
Okay.
And if we need to go through people, I'll just swim on the ground.
Actually, even better, that direction where I see the hood. Is there people there?
Yes, they are in the crowd.
Oh yeah, there's people everywhere.
They're heading that way within
I'll
the.
fucking annihilate people if I do a telekinetic burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of NPCs will
Yeah,
die.
I'm just like, I'm putting my shoulder down and
don't-
just barreling my way through people.
What's my alignment? Fucking did I? Oh, chaotic good. Chaotic good. For the how
Greater good.
it is for the greater good, and chaotic is chaotic. I don't know if I would kill a bunch of innocents.
I don't think Tyrion would kill a bunch of innocents.
You don't think old Tyrion would?
Yeah, that's true. He's been in the scars for too long.
He's scarred.
What would Brand want?
Well, Brent said let him escape. And
No, let justice be by his hand.
Yeah.
Right,
I can,
so let him
if I can
escape
get
and-
near Liam.
Oh no, I'm taking that fucker down.
I can reduce his speed to 0.
Yeah, as soon as I see him, he's gripped.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't fall
I'm taking him
asleep.
down as soon as I can get a hold of him, and the executioner. Taking them both down.
Yeah, I don't really care about the executioner, but like,
He'll probably be affected, but I don't really care about him. He does have to die.
I do. He
Yeah, he
fucking
killed
put
me.
his axe in Yara's back.
Yeah.
she's a bitch if she dies in one hit.
NPC life is different than normal life.
What a bitch.
She doesn't have hit points in cutscenes.
She's supposed to be.
I just want to get to him. Let me hit him. Let me hit him. Let me hit something.
Hulk wants smash.
Yes. I need the smash.
It's 5 minutes till the end of stream. There ain't no way we're starting combat.
Ah!
Yeah.
So we're gonna end each session with starting combat.
God damn it.
But yeah, I will kinetic grip him. I'll kinetic grip the executioner too. I don't give a shit. I'll do them both.
Fine. Just
So what's going on?
I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I don't know whose turn
are
it
you
is.
committing? What are you doing?
That's I already said I was doing that.
Okay.
You're kinetic gripping something?
If I see Liam, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm holding.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
holding.
all just
I'm
following
running that
this guy.
direction, following that way, and the moment I can see him at all, I'm kinetic gripping.
Gotcha. Okay. As the four of you are heading that way through the crowd, you eventually sort of find one another, and you've mostly lost sight of your targets. Perception checks.
I'm trained in this. I don't have
Wait,
to
if
do
we're trained though, we don't get
disadvantage.
advantage. It's
No, I
straight
just got
roll.
a shit ass 10.
Okay.
Am I able to use my sharpened senses or just normal?
How long does sharpened senses
It's
last?
bonus action. I don't know.
You'd have to use it again then.
I can use it.
21.
It's like a cantrip. I can
Okay,
use
yeah,
it. I can use it as many times. as I want.
21.
Nice.
25.
Okay.
I'm trained, so I got +6.
All right.
Plus 4, but I rolled 17.
All right. Well then, between the four of you, while you've lost them in the crowd, you do notice that the door to this little house right here is kind of like swung open.
Maybe kick that.
I go, I just walk up and boot the door.
Okay.
It's open.
I don't care. I kick it all the way open.
Yeah.
She opens it even more.
She opens it
She
with a
opens it
running
I kick it off the hinges.
Yeah.
Opens it off the hinges.
All right. You enter the house. You don't see anything immediately in the living room. It's a one-floor house. There's
How are they so fast?
It's a ranch.
They're just faster than us.
Yeah, they got a head
Just
start on
as fast.
us.
yeah, they had a pretty big head
They had a
start.
head start on us.
What do you mean? They smoke bombed and ran. We immediately ran afterwards. There would be maybe 30 feet between
Alright,
us.
so what is
Yeah.
it? What happens? What do we
They
see?
Yeah.
they knew where they were going immediately.
Yep.
You guys had to track them
Yeah,
down.
we had to find them first. Anyway,
And
what?
haste.
They were at least like 100 feet ahead of you. Right. So you're inside, first floor, no upstairs, but there is a room leading to another part of the house.
Yep, go to it.
All right.
Going right to it.
All right. From there is a. It's empty still. You see a cast-off hood though from the executioner, and there is a door leading downstairs.
Running through it.
Yep. Start climbing down. Is it like a ladder that goes down, or?
Jump
Yeah.
down. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just fucking. I just. Whee!
Yeah.
If you land, you just burrow in the ground.
Like
Yeah.
Stellar Blade, how she slides down. What if all of the basements are? Here's a theory. What if all of the basements are connected and the basements are the dungeon with all the tree
Maybe.
people?
Or they're all connected to the den. And,
The spillway.
yeah.
Yeah. You go down in the basement. There's some shelves down there with supplies and goods, but then there is like an open grate that leads down to the spillway.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, you keep following.
And we will continue from there.
But next time, I have to kill Jen.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I should watch
Yeah,
last
join
week's
us.
stream.
Join us for all of us.
Apparently, we're fighting Lolth next week in Matt's campaign
No.
Yeah. Join us all for being betrayed.
Yeah.
that I wasn't here
Well,
for
it's just gonna sit there
because
and watch.
Yeah.
Point and laugh.
All right. Peace.